We are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to People Without Pants. Happy Bicycle Day, which is a thing I just learned about this morning.
It's bicycle day?
Yeah, that is apparently a day where you take psychedelics and ride your bicycle.
La da 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 di da. I was gonna know that, but then I didn't. Um, how is everyone doing today? We're here for a special presentation. Why? Because it's the eve of a holiday. And we all know what holiday it is. It's the magical day when Snoop Dogg comes down our chimneys. That's why he apparently has a bunch of elf themed gear now, I guess.
Does he really?
Yeah, no, Snoop Dogg has Elf on the Shelves. Like it's like Snoop Elf on the Shelves.
That's fantastic.
I actually kind of hate it. I think it's just how do I put this? You look at early career Snoop Dogg and then you look at late career Snoop Dogg, and part of me is like, wow, they really sanded off the edges of a character and just made a thing.
It is really hard to remember, or it's easy to forget that there was a time Snoop Dogg was literally on trial for murder.
Yeah, that's the thing that happened.
Now, granted, that trial was stupid, but still.
That's not the point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird that he got charged because he was driving and the other guy is the one who shot.
I mean, you could arguably give him accomplice for that.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the other thing is that it was a very clear case of self-defense. But even if it wasn't, it's like, why is Snoop the one getting the murder charge and not accessory?
Because we like to see a black man in handcuffs. That's why we like to see OJ not in them.
Well, speak for yourself on we. I don't particularly enjoy black people in handcuffs unless they did something bad.
Fine, I
or
guess
if we're doing like a kink
America.
thing, that's okay. If we're doing like a kink play thing, that's fine.
The country in which we live in that envelops our souls, our beings, and completely controls us like marionettes on a string.
True.
Feels that way.
Well, I've got a little surprise. Well, not a surprise. I promised this. This water pipe filled with perfectly legal tobacco.
All right.
I made a deal that I would take a sip out of the bong water. And when we get some more viewers trickling in, I will.
This guy.
Speaking of, let me check something.
Fucking hilarious.
Which part?
Just everything about it. Wait, so like, are you gonna hit your bong and then drink the water?
Yes.
This is a fun time to be alive, folks.
Well, I'm not gonna drink the water. I'm gonna take a sip.
Dude, just
I'm not chugging it. I will take a sip.
like Patrick playing mayonnaise, just really getting in that instrument.
And if it tastes bad, I have this to save my life afterwards.
What? Oh my god! Can't just deal with it out. No.
No, this is the taste equivalent of an inhaler.
Okay, who do you think are some of the strongest potheads of all time, or biggest potheads? We'll say, because we're trying to have them be jacked.
I just spilled an ice cube on myself. I'm sorry.
Who's winning the eternal smoke off?
I mean,
I guess we should start by making a bracket.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg is in contention.
All right, are you making the list or am I?
Here, I'll do it.
Actually, how about you make a list, put it on screen on the side for the folk?
Yeah, here. Let me find one of those make your own bracket thingies.
Because I will give you some fucking names real quick.
Bracket maker, create bracket.
Has to shuffle them all and everything, though.
Yeah. Bracket type. What type of bracket do we want to do?
What are our options?
The options are single elimination, double elimination, group stage, or round robin.
I'm going to leave that to you.
Here, I'll put it on screen. Let's do single elimination, make it easy on ourselves.
Single elimination. Sport game.
Smoking the reefer and making the hank. Oh, I can't do the whole thing. Smoking the reefer. Okay. Bracket
How about
description.
smoke till you choke? Smoke till you choke.
Smoke till you choke.
Ho ho!
Would you like a smoke and a pancake?
Bong and a blends?
Cigar and a waffle?
Pipe and a plates?
Crack pipe and a Danish?
Bong and a bagel?
Can I add more people to this?
Yeah, like the fuck is this?
Is there a size thing somewhere?
I mean, so there we go, the participant list, and you just add participants.
Yeah, all right, let's stick to 8 for the moment, just to make it easy.
We're gonna have to make these guys be random. So I'll name some people, and you just put them in random spots.
Okay, hang on. How do I add the fuckers? Oh my god.
So go back to the screen you had it.
Participants, here we go.
Yeah, it's that
Okay,
easy.
so we gotta start.
Gotta start with the D-O-double-G.
Remember that time he called himself Snoop Lion and everyone said we're not calling you that?
I think about that sometimes, and I think it's a great example of like, no, sorry, can't rewrite it.
Lily Nelson's got to be on the list. You can't make
a fight in the first one. No. Have to put him in like team 8 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all random. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Because we got to think of people relatively evenly matched.
Wiz Khalifa.
Whose name I think I'm spelling correctly.
Be Real.
Who's that?
Do you know Cypress Hill?
I know of Cypress Hill.
Hits from the bong.
Be Real. Is that how it's spelled?
You did it. You were right on the money. You had an idea what was happening here. I like this.
Woody Harrelson.
Oh, I forgot Harrelson's in the fucking running for this kind of shit.
Yeah, he fucking pissed me off though with his anti-vax bullshit. So I'm hoping he doesn't win.
Facts, not facts.
I mean, I could put people I know in here, but that's not the same thing.
I mean, well, you want to let's make a giant bracket and put some people we know into here.
Nick.
No. What the fuck? What did I do?
Are we really gonna pretend here? Are we doing kayfabe?
Okay, listen here, Randy Orton. I don't know what you're talking about, kayfabe. All I know is that I'm taking the title from you at WrestleMania. You understand?
I'm taking the title, brother.
Listen here. The Macho Man Randy Savage don't know nothing about no kayfabe. You think what we're doing in this ring ain't 100% real? I challenge you, mister. I challenge you to come out here and try it yourself. Because the Macho Man does not deal with insolence, mister.
I realized I spelled smoke wrong.
I realized earlier that, like, for some reason, Macho Man Randy Savage is one of the few impressions I can do well.
You know about the time Andre the Giant beat the shit out of him in the ring for real, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get for beating your wife.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't disagree with people who beat their wives should be beat up by someone their own size. But at the same time, Andre the Giant beating anyone up kind of makes me feel bad for them.
Yeah, in the case of Randy Savage, it was more like being beat up by someone 4 times his size.
That's what I'm no, like it's like fighting like John Henry. It's fighting a Fable character. Actually, to be clear, these rankings should have some people who are sleepers. Barack Obama.
Yeah, true. Oh, Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's got to be in there.
Absolutely. Yeah, no. I want W.
Well, his drug of choice, I think, was Coke, but...
That is true, but you know he hits the reefer. He is in... Okay, listen, he is in Harold and Kumar. He's eligible.
Let me ask you something, Kumar. You like getting hand jobs?
Okay, let's see here. I mean, we could put in that wrestler named Kayfabe.
Do I even know him?
I've heard he smokes a lot of weed.
How many do I have to add till this is normal fucking shape again? Huh?
Man, just keep adding, but also don't randomize them before we add them.
I haven't yet.
Well, you already
Okay.
hit it.
No, I'm just adding more bracket slots.
Well, yeah. But like, if you scroll up, some of the teams are in early things. That's okay.
Okay, so we can add, I guess, 6 more before or no, 8 more before I have to start getting fucking creative with it.
All right.
Not Kamala Harris, despite her claims.
I suppose you can. Let's see. Do you want to put yourself on the list?
I don't qualify.
Let's put both of us on the list. I suppose that's fair.
Okay.
I suppose then it's a reasonable way.
Okay, so there's 6 more slots then.
We can always get weird. We don't have pants on. I mean, there's no limits. The sky's the limits when you don't have pants. Let's see. Steve Jobs.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. For some reason, I thought you meant Steve Harvey for a second.
Like, I like that.
I don't know why. I haven't even started smoking the weed yet either.
Yeah, man, I feel like we've like missed a bunch of people is the thing.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. There's too many famous potheads.
No, I'm gonna use a Google machine.
That's what I'm doing.
We'll pull the list back up because we're about to have a lot. It's about to be rapid fire.
Well, this is fucking AI, so it's kind of stupid. But they did point out that they did correctly point out that I forgot to mention Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah, Seth Rogen has to be on the list. Cheech and Chong both need to be on the list. Yeah, no, this list is gonna be way longer, bro.
Cheech, Marin, Tommy Chong. Or should they be? Is Chappelle a stoner?
He made a fucking movie about it. He's such a stoner. If you make a weed movie,
I thought he just acted in it.
No, bro. He'd be smoking weed.
I mean, I believe you. I just had never thought to consider that.
Heepity-dee.
A lot of the people on this list are not like famous fucking stoners.
Yeah, no. For example, we're not putting Shakespeare on the list. Timberlake ain't going on. I saw that list and went right over it.
Kirsten Dunst. I've never heard a single fucking thing about Kirsten Dunst smoking weed.
All right, I see. I'm going over a bunch of different lists. I see some naming the people we've already come up with.
I could put Robert Downey Jr. on, but that'd be insensitive.
Why?
Oh, Brian Posehn. I got to put Brian Posehn on here.
Why would Robert Downey Jr. be insensitive?
No, it'd be insensitive of me to bring up his past drug use, given, you know.
I mean, Matthew McConaughey.
True. Let's see if I can spell that guy's name.
Also, this is a smoke off, so some people sometimes just get sponsored to be here. So, in honor of that, we have Ben Shapiro and 2 random Republicans of your choosing because Israel wanted them.
Okay.
Come on, yeah.
Ben Shapipi. No, I'll actually write his name. Ben Shapiro.
I want straight IPAC sponsors, bro.
Oh, Fetterman, John Fetterman.
Yeah, see, there we go. Now we're talking. Like, you know, and there's another one that's who's coming to mind.
Fuck, who is it? John Fetterman. Who's the other one? Fuck. Do they have to? No, they don't have to still be alive, or we wouldn't have Steve Jobs.
Nope, they don't have to be alive at all. We have a Bill and Ted style time travel machine solely for this purpose.
I shouldn't do Timothy Leary. His thing was psychedelics. Ozzy.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Let's add Ozzy. Let's add Jimi
Which Jimmy?
Hendrix.
Oh, right. Okay. Because there's lots of Jimmys who were well known for it.
That's very true. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Are we doing fictional characters?
I feel like I want this. I want a bracket, and not a lot of them, but a few of them. Just a few as a treat.
Yeah, SpongeBob SquarePants. I think that, yeah, he doesn't capitalize pants.
Yeah.
I like how I'm concerned about spelling his name correctly, as if he's a real person who can affect me. Did Flavor Flav do anything nuts, or?
No, people just like to make fun of him because of how he looks, really.
Flavor Flav!
Flavor Flav!
Okay, who else?
Folks, feel free to tell us if we're forgetting any. Actually, here's an obvious one. I want, what the fuck is his name? I want Kal Penn.
Kal Penn. Should we throw John Cho in there as well?
Yeah. John Cho earned it as well. Fun fact: if Kal Penn ends up in a match against Barack Obama, he immediately forfeits due to seniority.
True.
Like, that's a rare circumstance. Folks. Are you starting to see why I need this bracket complicated now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, I'm going to turn down the scale a little bit, in fact. Okay, there we go. Fuck. Who else? Who else do we want? No, that'd be kind of mean to say that about Carrie Fisher. Harrison Ford. Yeah.
Feel free to pick if you want to pick a fictional person to throw in here. I also think Nancy Reagan should be here.
Did she ever actually partake?
You misunderstand, bro. Dare Lady is in here no matter
what.
That's
fair.
Like, I don't give a fuck. She's in here.
Nancy Reagan. We named our Roomba after her.
Oh, I love that. Because it sucked so well.
We told my grandma it was a reference to Nancy Nitpicker because we didn't want to explain that whole story to my grandma.
See, Nancy Reagan's got an old shiner on her, bro.
Who else do I want to throw in there?
Shit. Redman and Method Man each need to be in here.
Who's Redman?
The rapper, Redman.
I know Method Man, but...
Well, have you ever seen fucking How High?
I don't think so, no.
Technology.
Who do we want to throw in here, man? There's got to be some other good ones.
Man, you're having a hard time with this.
Well, it's just because I'm trying to think of guys whose like whole thing is smoking weed. And a lot of these guys, their whole thing is more about like drugs in general.
Ted the Bear.
Yeah, that's fair. Ted. Ted Clubberlang is his full name.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Fuck. Okay. I'm looking at my fucking Woodstock poster on the wall, trying to see if there's anyone in there I missed.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, Pete Davidson. He's got to be in there.
Elon Musk has to be in here, and Joe Rogan.
Elon Musk has never smoked weed in his fucking life.
I still want him on the list, just so he would apply and pay money to sponsor himself for the smoke off.
That is true.
He would do
All
it.
Right. We're up to 32. I think we're good.
We did it. See, yeah, no, that's a nice, now it's even. And now shuffle the fuck out this list.
Randomize.
To do it 5 times, because 4.2 times.
Randomize.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
All right. Who's winning the smoke off?
How do I hit fucking start is the question.
Dun, dun, dun,
oh,
dun.
Okay. Just let me view the fucking bracket. I don't care. All right. So first off, we have you versus George W. Bush.
Me.
Yes, I think you would win that one. How do I fucking do it? How do I do this? Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Oh, I have to sign up? Fuck you.
Sign up, run the tournament.
Yeah, but I'm taking it off the screen. Yeah. I don't want you pricks seeing my fucking email. No,
Listen, we know how much you love doxing people, Larry.
Yeah, I literally forgotten I'd done that.
They never forget.
Get started. Can I run the fucking thing now? How do I run it? How do I fucking add a goddamn name?
Technical difficulties. Shimona.
Oh, fuck you. Can I just... You know what? Okay, fuck. Oh, this is how. Oh, you have to click the players and submit scores. Okay. That's stupid, but whatever. We'll deal with it.
On the phone.
So this is our... Oh, that's too big. This is our full bracket.
All right.
So first up, we have Nick versus George W. Bush. I think we know the answer. Bush has been sober for decades and was more into coke than he was anything else.
I plead the 420th.
Can I be potentially problematic for a second?
Hell yeah.
It's not a problem, but it is concerning to me that of the last, 5 fucking presidents, only one of them has not been sober.
I don't know if I disagree. I can't disagree.
Okay.
I think it's the addictive personality that's able to get to that point in politics.
Maybe, yeah. Because I'm trying to think. Because Trump is sober because he's a pussy.
He's addicted to money and power.
And probably Adderall. But if we're just talking
probably sexual crimes.
Oh, yeah. But if we're just talking alcohol, so Trump is sober because he's too much of a pussy. Is Biden sober? I don't think he is.
Biden was Barack Obama's VP. I'm willing to bet he was smoking weed.
Is Biden sober? Hunter Biden sure as hell is. Oh, no, Biden is sober. Okay.
Okay.
That does make sense, given that a drunk driver fucking killed his wife and child. So.
What, does he not drive cars?
Well, no, but...
Okay,
well, he doesn't, actually.
So this is fucking stupid.
You know what? Hang on. Before we get started, I'm going to do what I signed up for. But first, I'm going to take a sip of water.
Here comes Ultimate Stoner. Good morning, ladies, with his bong water challenge. Observe as he consumes marijuana from his device with voracious inhaling. Voracious.
Didn't Biden pass away in 2013? No, he was executed in 2020, remember? Remember, isn't that what Trump said on fucking Truth Social that one time?
What in the Mandela effect just happened?
Oh, yeah. Trump claimed one time, among many other insane claims, that Biden was executed in 2020 and replaced with a clone.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hit him with the old Gucci Mane.
Or the Paul McCartney, depending on your age. Fuck. Okay. We have about an ounce and a half of bong water here.
Chug, chug, chug.
I'm not going to chug. I am going to take a sip.
Really, really immerse yourself in its flavors.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. It just tastes smoky. Ugh.
Yeah.
But my point still stands that if you're not a degenerate, it won't taste disgusting.
Brother,
Brother,
Brother, baby, do you know what that's worth?
It wasn't a bet. It was just that I was saying that if you're not a fucking degenerate, your bong water isn't that bad. And it turns out I was right. It's not that bad. It's just a little smoky. Anyway, as we were saying, yeah, like most of the last fucking couple presidents have been sober. Like Obama was the only one who wasn't. Anyway, Nick wins against fucking Bush because, you know.
Reasons.
Well, because it's obvious. Next up, we have, let me zoom in, John Cho versus Bill Clinton. Oh, fuck. All right, John Cho's in some trouble here. Little Smoky is what I call JD Vance. He is very little. You know JD Vance is rocking like the tiniest little dick.
I've never thought about it, but
I unfortunately have spent much of my life thinking about the sexual lives of politicians.
I'm sorry, but even Harold, without the powers of Kumar, would fold.
Yeah, I mean, it is Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton's coming with the dub. I'm sorry, man.
Tragic. All right, Tommy Chong versus Wiz Khalifa. Do we need to discuss this one?
That's a hard. Yeah, actually, that's a hard fight. That's a hard.
It is Tommy Chong, though.
It's my boy. Just type up like a picture of Wiz Khalifa and see anything about like. This is a hard fight.
Like I know. Well, yeah, there you go.
The first fucking image.
I think that's a cigarette, to be fair.
But... No, it's not. No,
no, it's not. It's just very professional rolling paper.
Yeah, no, it's probably the rolling paper from his whole weed line.
Probably. Yeah, okay. I get that he's Wiz Khalifa. I get that he's Wiz Khalifa, but it is also Tommy Chong here.
This is a hard one. Oh. Does the chat have input? This is hard.
Oh, that's fucking difficult.
Man, because like I'm also biased for Wiz, but I think he'd take Tommy's ass fucking out.
And then you have to wonder, is Tommy as strong without Cheech?
I don't think he is.
God damn it.
That's you know what I'm saying? Like I really
Can we really eliminate Tommy Chong in round 1 though?
I don't wanna.
Oh
no,
God damn it.
Why were the bracket gods like this?
God damn it.
This is fucking hard.
Fuck.
Like, hold on. I just need to pull up a list of Wiz Khalifa albums.
Are we talking them now or at their prime? Is there really weed smoking in exactly the most athletic endeavor?
Both at their smoking prime.
Okay, yeah.
But to be fair, Wiz Khalifa coined the term kush-ups.
Yeah, everyone in this bracket is at their smoking prime, or else we can't advance.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
Let's see. There's rolling papers, cushion orange juice, flight school, 28 grams, cushion orange juice 2, burn after rolling. Fucking grow season.
Hang on, I gotta get a hold of fucking Calico Z.
Stoner's night. Jesus Christ. So many weed albums. I don't want Tommy to go, but I'm sorry. I feel like he got punched in the face by a sleeper agent. Like, bro, I had Wiz pegged on being one of the heavy winners of this tournament. Like, this is hard.
This is like, it's like you read all of the Walking Dead comic, right?
Yeah.
This is like how at the end Rick gets fucking slimed out by that random dude.
Yep. And it's like, oh.
Sebastian Milton, that was his name.
It's like, great.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, this is a real Game of Thrones ass situation here, buddy. But
Alex does make a very valid point, though, that Tommy Chong has a lot of experience on Wiz.
He has decades, and also he was smoking fucking grandpop's like swag. He was smoking Mexican bricks.
Well, yeah, but presumably he was doing so much of it, he was still getting modern day levels of high.
Ain't no fucking way with that.
God damn it!
I mean,
fuck! God damn it! This is actually pissing me off. This is making me fucking mad. Thank you, Zoe Bowie. I was about to call you. We need your help. You are a professional here.
So you're here to join. All right, so we are here in the smoke off.
We are doing the smoke off.
Smoking.
We are doing the smoke off bracket where we have 32 contenders seeing who gets to be the biggest pothead, and we need your opinion on who wins. Not that one. That's the wrong one. Between Tommy Chong and Wiz Khalifa.
For some reason, we had a fantastic, victorious, like, final level fight just right off the bat. And
this is fucking bullshit. We're mad.
Because I can't help but just, like, be completely in Wiz's favor. I am not swayed. And I wish I was, but I'm not. Like, let me put it this way, folks. I totally do not have Khalifa Kush with me right now as I say this. This is hard.
I just texted my mom. I want to know what my mom thinks of this one.
This is a hard one.
I think we got to come back to this and think on it for a little.
All right, back to the judges. Judges said we got to take a break, bro.
Yeah, split decision. Okay, next up. Kal Penn versus Seth Rogen. That's also a hard one, but it's nowhere near as hard.
All right, let's be real here. They've both made weed movies. Check. But Kal Penn has the endurance of also serving under the political pothead supreme.
That's true, but he also, because he served in the U.S. government, has automatic narc points applied.
Ooh, damn, you're right.
Damn, and also, Seth Rogen is very notable when he smokes weed in movies because he stands out amongst all the other actors because you can tell that
actual weed on set.
Well, not just that, but like when you look at him next to, say, James Franco or whatever, you can tell James Franco doesn't actually smoke very often because there's no smoke coming out his nose when he's talking. Whereas when Seth Rogen talks, there's a lot of smoke coming out.
We don't know anything about that.
I gotta give it to Rogen.
Yeah, no, Rogen wins that. No, Rogen wins that. I was swayed immediately.
It hurts, but
it has to happen.
Ted from Ted versus Ben Shapiro from Ben Shapiro. Bless you.
All right, now
let's say hypothetically that we were to pass the blunt.
Hypothetically speaking, who do you think would win, me or a fictional teddy bear? Am I fictional?
Then again.
Am I a teddy bear?
Then again. Weed dries out your mouth. They call it cottonmouth for a reason. And Ben Shapiro knows more than any of us about drying things out.
He knows dry holes. All he knows is dry holes.
Yeah, but then again, so does Ted because he's made of stuffing. He doesn't.
He never he never had a wet mouth to have a dry mouth in the first place.
Though apparently he can eat food and consume drinks and.
He's made of wishes.
Oh, by the way, Alex, good choice of emojis, seeing as Ben Shapiro has never done this.
Oh, chat vote for Ben.
Fuck.
Chat vote for Ben.
Oh, but it's Ted though. Like he wrote the Thunder song. You can't write the Thunder song when you're sober.
That is true, but
but
all right, but let's actually play this out for a second.
So hang on, Ben John Shapiro, and Ted, according to season 2, are canonically stoned 15 hours a day on average.
Okay, but take this though. Ben and Ted sit down at the immortal table that is the official Smoke Off venue. And as they sit at this table, passing the blunt back and forth, Ben Shapiro starts talking about, hypothetically, now, listen to me here. Hypothetically, you are made of wishes. And hypothetically, when I ingest a substance, I can make wishes.
Fuck, therefore, you're not wrong.
And are you seeing where I'm going with this?
Hang on. Ben Shapiro's eyebrows will absorb the majority of the impact, but keep in mind, Ted is made of stuffing. The stuffing will absorb so much fucking weed, man.
But how much of Ben's talking on the blunt will Ted absorb before he leaves the smoke off?
You know, that is true. Ben Shapiro will talk so fucking long that that half the blunt will have disappeared.
I feel like Ted will forfeit it. Yes,
motherfucker! God damn it! Yeah, I did not want Ben Shapiro to get points here. Fuck!
I knew this game would be fun.
God damn it! Fuck! We're done. Fuck! We're done with that one. Fuck! All right. Now this one I think is easy.
All right, here. I was smoking joints back before they paid me to smoke them. I just like the way they feel.
Yeah, but it's Jim. Then again, Jimi Hendrix did die doing drugs, but it was heroin, not marijuana.
I mean, yeah. I mean, as I hear, he could smoke up with some of the best of them. Yeah, I think Purple Haze as a song kind of gives Jimmy the win. Purple Haze.
That wasn't Purple Haze I was singing, but yeah.
What?
That wasn't Purple Haze I was singing. That was
Buddha Child. God forbid Jimi Hendrix has more than one song.
You know, despite the fact that it is technically a cover, very technically a cover, I don't think anything tops his version of Let the Good Times Roll. No, Alex, you're full of shit. McConaughey smokes for fun. Jimi Hendrix made smoking an art.
Nah, I like this. Alex wants McConaughey.
Nah, you gotta be too fucking high to come up with as delicious a guitar lick as Let the Good Times Roll. I'm giving it to Jimmy.
I think Jimmy gets it.
All right, Harrison Ford versus Willie Nelson.
Gone. Absolutely fucking sent to the stratosphere.
I do tragically have to give it to Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson lights up a blunt and passes it. No, historically, potheads have said if you smoke his weed, it is a different kind of weed. It's on a private farm. No one else gets any of it, and it is scary.
Now, however, Harrison Ford does deserve an honorable mention for the fact that to this day, he still looks confused by the fact that his side gig of acting took off.
Don't get me wrong. He can get points. He is launched like Team Rocket.
Yeah. No, he is losing, but before he gets sent off, we give him a salute.
Give him a salute. Bing!
And we do thank him for his work in the Galactic Civil War.
If you look up now, you can see him for about 5 more seconds.
All right. Now, this one is the easiest layup to ever lay. Brian Posehn versus Elon Musk.
No. Tell me what you're thinking.
I'm thinking that there's no possible way that Elon Musk wins this because that time he took one single puff of the blunt on Joe Rogan is probably the only time he's ever smoked weed in his whole fucking life.
Is Brian Posehn open to bribery?
Yes, probably. But how long?
Elon Musk.
No, actually, I wouldn't say that he's open to bribery because he could have made a cameo in Star Wars decades earlier if he hadn't shat on the prequels as hard as he did, but he stuck to his fucking guns. Oh, hey, One-Eyed Punk, we need you because we're doing the, what is it called? The smoke-off bracket. And
this man is really sent the fuck off by the fact that match 3 is fucking insanity.
Yeah, match 3 is fucking insanity, and we need you.
We're rounding out the first round. We're ending out the first round.
Yeah, match 3 is Tommy Chong versus Wiz Khalifa, and we need more input. Musk can only do ketamine, different ball game. I agree. Elon Musk can't even do fucking ketamine. He's visibly high every time I see his fat ass.
I mean, he can get administered ketamine, I guess, by some random motherfucker.
Yeah, he puts a lot of fucking faith in the anesthesiologist who's illegally supplying him that shit.
I mean, hey, so did Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and it ended badly for Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
How did we pick the first round matchups? We just picked guys till we couldn't think of any more guys.
And then we randomized the fuck out of it.
Also, I'm pretty sure literally everyone on here is a man, too, which is kind of fucked up. What metric is the competition? The competition is who could outsmoke the other.
So, here's the hypothetical here. Two beings, both at their prime of smoking, walk into a room. They both sit down at a table in which there is infinite blunts or joints, up to them. And they have, or bongs, whatever. They pass it all around. And they have to keep going until one of them gives up. Excuse me. For example, Ben Shapiro talked his way through round 1.
Yeah, he talked so fucking long the blunt went out. God damn it. Man, I'm still stuck on this. I've been thinking about it every fucking second for the last 20 minutes.
Man. I'm sorry, but...
Fuck!
It's not a happy time.
Do they reset or carry over their intoxication levels from round to round? Good question. I say they reset.
They reset. They absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. This is for anyone who has seen or read the anime/manga Record of Ragnarok. We are doing that where you get to go back to like a room and have like a grand little rest time and shit. Everything's cool. This is just outside of all the laws of physics that we got to deal with right now.
Yeah,
except
I think
when they're in that
best.
room smoking that weed,
smoking on some of that diggity dank. Hold on tight, it'll hit you like a tank.
Oh my god, that Jolly Roast tank.
My mom is actually fucking wondering what's going on. Hang on. Doing a 420.
That's how we're celebrating drugs. Apparently. Allegedly.
Yes, we're celebrating perfectly legal tobacco.
Or maybe flowers. Wildflowers.
If I recall correctly, I've seen video of Wiz's ashtray and it's full of blunts with like 3 hits taken.
So those are the other guys because he doesn't smoke blunts is what I thought it was. But
I would believe either of you. I think I gotta hand it to Tommy, dude.
I'm going to check one thing before we do this.
Okay. It hurts me because I know that Wiz loves his reefer, but my god. I like calling it reefer. I wish that one stuck around. Yeah, I agree. I think Chong wins it.
I don't know, man. Chong claims himself he's a 2-hit quitter.
What? I've seen what?
Bro.
That's like Michael Jordan saying, "Oh man, I can't really dribble very well." Like Nick's lucky got matched with Bush. Yeah, that is true.
I got an easy layup.
I gotta give it to Tommy, I think.
I think this is fucking slanderous. I want a recount, man.
Stop the steal. No, we will give an honorable salute mention.
I want them both to fucking promote. I don't care. This is crazy. This ain't right.
I'm doing the melodramatic every action movie ever thing where the general is saluting with tears running down his face at his superior's funeral.
Wiz Khalifa smokes 30 fucking joints a day, and Tommy Chong claims he doesn't even finish one. This is fucking slander.
Okay, but if Tommy Chong is claiming that, then that means he's claiming that the weed is so fucking strong he doesn't need to finish one.
No, absolutely not. He's even saying a little bit of Apollo, do you?
Yeah, he's full of shit.
You know, this is...
I've watched his movies.
Oh, God forbid a movie over fucking hypes how much someone smokes. This is crazy.
Oh.
Give Wiz the fucking dub. This is crazy.
You know what? Fuck it. Cheech is still... God damn it. Motherfucker. Fine. Oh, yeah, you're right. Tommy probably forgets how many hits he's taken. Wait, is Cheech still in?
Yeah, Cheech hasn't got... Wait, where's Cheech at?
Yeah, where? Oh, they're all right. I'm.
Oh,
we Jesus Christ! I'm already fucking there.
We're going through half of round one, folks, because we're silly and we fucked up.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm already fucking stoned. Yeah, I'm giving this to Brian Posehn because
I've never consumed marijuana in my life.
Because Brian Posehn actually smokes weed and Elon Musk doesn't, and also Brian Posehn isn't a Nazi or a pedophile, and Elon is both of those things. The only thing worse than being on Epstein's Island is being so fucking cringe they didn't invite you to Epstein's Island. Ride Ain't Over Yet, Cyborg, the better Justice League movie. I don't remember which one you think is the better one. Because I think the better one is the Joss Whedon one.
All right, folks. Larry's up to bat.
Against SpongeBob.
Against SpongeBob SquarePants.
Now, here... Okay, you were talking about the Justice League one. Yeah, the good one. The one that isn't 7.5 hours fucking long.
Folks, who's winning? Larry or SpongeBob SquarePants?
Now, here is where it gets complicated. Because on the one hand, we have witnessed SpongeBob get drunk off of merely ice cream. So therefore, he clearly has a very low tolerance for mind-altering substances.
That is true.
That being said, he has all those holes. He can absorb smoke from 50 different sources at once.
That would make him more susceptible, if anything. He'd tap out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Every single pore in his body just can't handle it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm giving it to myself, which is also what I'm going to do later tonight.
Hey.
Pete Davidson versus Woody Harrelson. Now, they are both morally ambiguous people, because Woody Harrelson is anti-vax, and Pete Davidson performed at the Riyadh Comedy Festival. That being said, Pete Davidson might not know what the Riyadh Comedy Festival is.
Also, Pete Davidson's dad died in 9/11. He says it all the time, so I'm just bringing it up, because apparently that's what you do.
Well, he made one of my favorite RFK jokes ever, where he said to RFK Jr., I have a lot in common with you. I also wouldn't be famous if my dad hadn't died.
Yeah.
So I think I got to give this to Woody Harrelson.
Really?
Yeah, because he's smoked with Willie Nelson, and kept him.
Oh, yep. Yeah, no, you're right. Yep, he's fucking top tier then.
Yeah, here's another fun fact. Woody Harrelson's dad was a fucking hitman who served time in federal prison for, assassinating a judge.
I do remember hearing this.
Also, it's alleged that he and McConaughey might be half-brothers.
What?
Yeah, they discovered, some kind of... I don't know, there was something about it.
There's a family matchup inside of this bracket, folks. The drama that is happening in the back rooms of the smoke-off cannot be understated.
Woody is genuinely insane. Pete is a slimeball who believes in nothing. I wouldn't say that about Pete. I would say that either they offered him so much money that he couldn't turn it down, or he had no idea what it was. Because, to his credit, you can find his comedy cringe or whatever if you want, but to his credit, he does have actual stances he takes.
I mean, it's a lot of fucking money, bro.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe he did it for $5,000.
That's wild.
I mean, he had a kid on the way at the time. Like,
man,
part of me gets it. But... Yeah, it is really ironic that he, of all people, was performing for essentially the architects of 9/11.
I mean, that's not really.
The Saudi royal family?
I mean, you realize there's a lot of people in the Saudi royal family, and if anything, the architects of 9/11 are more the U.S. military, but...
No, they're not the architects of 9/11. They're the owners of the land 9/11 Foundation was built on.
They're also the trainers of the tacticians who, like, did that. I mean...
You know what Hang on, let me fucking go on a stun lock for a minute. You know what I always wanted to see?
Hold on, folks. We also have to have that stun lock.
Yeah. So, I always wanted to see this. Have like a military show like Strike Back or whatever, like one of the shows where like the protagonists are the special forces guys fighting terrorists. And I always wanted them to do like a flashback episode about like one of the old guys, like the boss or whatever, about his youth when he was a young agent. And it takes place during the like Black Ops CIA shit they were doing in the 80s in Afghanistan. And he works alongside this local Mujahideen militia leader who has like a title everyone calls him. And they work great together, and like they kind of become friends as they fight the Soviets together. And at the end, when they part ways, he says, "I never got your name," and they shake hands, and the militia leader says, "Osama bin Laden."
We don't need that.
I always wanted to fucking see that in a movie.
Why?
Just because it'd be amusing.
Dog, like, see, I don't like it because the only way I can see that happening is like the end of an old Marvel movie where it's like that's like the ending screen hyping up the next boss.
Well, to me, it was more like how in Black Ops 2 you get to fight alongside Jonas Savimbi. Like, I think that's where I got the idea.
Bro, I'd give you like Smedley Butler or something like.
Yeah, that would be good. Or fuck, what would another good one be? Oliver North, maybe? You got like fucking Nam flashbacks with Oliver North or some shit.
What the fuck is the British guy's name? Sword guy.
A lot of people in Britain use swords. You're gonna have to be more specific.
No. Jack.
Oh, Jack Churchill, the guy who carried a fucking claymore around. In
yeah,
World War
sword
II?
guy.
Yeah. Or Audie Murphy, he'd be a good one.
Guy who whipped out bows and arrow. Did he do with an only confirmed bow and arrow kill during World War II? Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Well, Audie Murphy was his story so fucking insane that later on they made a movie of it where he played himself.
What?
Audie Murphy was a U.S. soldier.
But he played himself?
Yeah, he became an actor after the war.
You can't play with yourself.
Oh yeah, Happy Bicycle Day. We talked about that a bit before you got here, Zoe. Yeah, so they
your drugs and rode your bicycle?
I would assume so. So anyway, he became an actor in like westerns and shit, among other things, but he also did some military movies, and he played himself in one of them because it was a biopic about him. And they had to take out some of the stuff that he actually did because it was so insane. The screenwriters were like, the audience is never going to buy that, even though it actually fucking happened.
You didn't do that.
Oh, yeah, no, like on a similar note, Ridley Scott took a thing out of Gladiator where he would have had like billboards with the Gladiators advertising products because it seemed too silly, but that actually was a real fucking thing.
Yeah, because like capitalism is old, baby.
Yeah, like Spartacus says, drink this brand of wine. Like they had that shit. They were the pro wrestlers of their day. They had personas and costumes and shit.
You know, okay, gladiators really are wrestlers with less safety constraints. And
man.
This is going to sound kind of unhinged, but hear me out. We should abolish things like football and wrestling altogether.
You don't have to convince me. I'm in.
Bring back an actual gladiator coliseum. But we make 2 categories for eligibility. Number 1, we already live in a capitalist hellhole. I think we can all accept this. We are too deep in this. So I'm sorry, baby. We just got to lean into dystopia. And we got to make ourselves able to enter for cash money.
Oh, like the Running Man?
Yeah, dude. Like, let's fucking go. And then number 2. I want, like, have you ever seen Gamer?
What is that?
It's got, who the fuck is his name? Yeah, help me out here.
Gamer 2009 film. Oh, Dan Stevens?
Yeah.
No, that's not Dan Stevens. That's Gerard Butler. I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
Sorry, Gerard Butler. That was the name I'm trying to get.
Yeah. In which participants can control human beings as players, and Logan Lerman. Oh, fuck, Logan Lerman? I actually watched this movie.
It's also got Dexter.
That's cool, too.
But yeah, point being, I want
okay.
people who are like prisoners to be able to enter, and 10 fights, you get out.
Like the Suicide Squad.
Pretty much. And here's the thing. We'll have less concussions. Our children will be safer. And you'll still have something to fucking yell at while you drink beer on Friday nights.
I have long said that football would be a more interesting game if they killed the injured players at the end like horses.
It's not the fucking Aztec death game, my guy.
I don't know. I always thought it would have been great if, like, fucking the Patriots beat... What team did Tim Tebow play for?
Jesus.
Yeah, whatever team he played for, I'll use him because he's an obnoxious prick. So, like, the Patriots win. This is like Patriots when I was a kid, for the record. So Tom Brady's still there.
Golden Age Dynasty Pats.
Yeah, and, like, fucking Tim Tebow's lying there with an injured knee. And then Tom Brady looks up at the field and, like, everyone's cheering. And fucking... Who's the commissioner?
I'm not entertained.
Who's the current commissioner? Is it still Goodell?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he looks over at Goodell, and Goodell just goes... And Tom Brady takes Tim Tebow's head and fucking bashes it into the AstroTurf, and then he's like smearing blood down the sides of his head and screaming, "Are you not entertained?" And
now, here on People Without Pants, we're sometimes an education podcast, and as such, we're gonna have to make a little correction. Fun, often misunderstood fact: the wavering thumb, while indeed leading to someone dying, was not killing them or not killing them, as this would imply that their life is the question. The question is rather of their death. Kill them, spare them.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I had a Latin teacher who was like, I don't know why all the movies do this, but you could have fixed it earlier. No one's ever going to get it now, but it's wrong. They're all backwards. They're doing the whole entire thing backwards. And I think that's interesting because it kind of gives you a little more insight into what the society's thinking.
You make history come alive. I think football would be more interesting if every game it was a different group of people they plucked off the streets like the draft. That would be great. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the actual reason we're here tonight. Yeah, so I got to give it to Woody Harrelson. Joe Rogan versus Be Real. I know nothing about Be Real.
Oh my god, he smokes a lot of fucking weed.
That's what he fucking looks like?
Now, yeah.
No, I meant more like he's not black.
No.
I assumed he would not be this.
Oh, yeah, no, Be Real. He's Mexican.
Okay, that gives me... I don't want to say more respect for him, but that certainly is a different type of thing than I was picturing. Oh, yeah, then I'm giving it to Be Real. I don't even need to know more. There's no fucking way Joe Rogan can beat this guy.
Absolutely not. He cannot.
Rogan doesn't have a brain to fry. Yeah, Rogan is the textbook example of too open-minded and his brain slid out his fucking head.
Like, I'm kind of tired of people saying that it's just him being open-minded. He gets paid for all of this.
No, yeah, now he does. There was a time that it was genuine idiocy on his part.
Now, I see that you're a white supremacist. Let me give you an equal platform. Like, fuck you, you idiot. What's wrong with you?
In his defense, that didn't come till after he was being paid. Before, he used to fucking sit there and talk about the Mayans inventing fucking Wi-Fi or whatever.
I mean that they did.
Who knows? You know what? Fuck it at this point. Ozzy Osbourne versus Method Man. I think we got to give it to Ozzy.
Chat, do we have any input?
You've read and or seen The Dirt, right?
Oh yeah, no,
okay.
But like, see, that's the thing. I thought Ozzy was doing everything.
Oh yeah, he was. That's the thing. The amount of weed that would kill a normal person, Ozzy would barely notice he'd smoked.
I don't know, man. Like that by that logic, Charlie Sheen would win this tournament.
Charlie Sheen, was he much of a weed guy? I always thought he was more of a fucking amphetamines and alcohol.
Yeah, but he has tiger blood, and I mean the amount of drugs that takes him, the amount of drugs he was on makes Jagger and Richard look like droopy-eyed, armless children. I'm so happy I remembered that quote.
Yeah, what's that from again?
He said that once in that interview with it might have been Diane Keating.
Yeah, well, I remember the tiger blood quote, but also, I'm going to say something fucking controversial that's going to piss off some people. Ozzy made better music than Method Man.
Okay, buddy. Okay. That's wild.
The best tennis player is not the best basketball player. That is true, exactly. Though there is some overlap in skill.
Like, I'm sorry, what did you say about Wu-Tang?
Oh, no, I didn't say that Method Man made bad music, but Ozzy Osbourne is Ozzy Osbourne. If we're talking musical talent, there's virtually, or maybe not talent, if we're talking impact on the music styles I like, there's almost nobody on earth more deserving of salvation than Ozzy Osbourne.
I mean, if he could be replaced by Ronnie James Dio.
Oh, no, I would. Well, that's the thing. He couldn't be. They brought him back eventually. Like, I love fucking, like, I would honestly probably put Ozzy over, like, the Beatles, maybe, or certainly over the Rolling Stones or the Who.
Well, the Beatles are overrated. Wait, over the Who? You're tripping.
I love the Who, but I think I love Black Sabbath more.
Man, listen, I love Black Sabbath, but like, you'll have to take Tommy from me through my fucking iron grip.
It doesn't matter anyone who's dead or alive. This is all, they are alive via magic bullshit, and they're at their prime.
So in this logic, Ozzy is blonde and wearing a dress. That is the one we have to deal with right now.
Yeah, we're talking like did snorted line of live ants by the hotel pool with Motley Crue era Ozzy here.
But we're also talking ODB is alive and Method Man hasn't put down a blunt to anyone's knowledge for 20 years.
Well, yeah, but Ozzy hadn't put down anything in 20 years.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, Ozzy's out here trying to be Bo fucking Jackson.
He's like, do I need to bring up the story about the hotel wall?
What does that have to do with smoking weed? But let's hear it.
Well, it's not so much weed, it's more just drug abuse and degeneracy in general. Ozzy literally, I think at that same hotel with Motley Crue, or maybe it was a different occasion, just fucking took a dump into his hand and started writing on the wall and shit.
Listen, he took a shit in his hand and wrote on the wall. Therefore, if he walks into a room with a member of the Wu-Tang Clan, he's going to outsmoke him. What the fuck are you saying?
I'm not saying it won't be a fight. It'll be a hell of a fight. But I think Ozzy pulls it out.
Chat, if you have any vote, say it now.
I think Ozzy pulls it off. Because to paraphrase what Alex said earlier, he would get so stoned that he'd forget how many hits he'd taken, so he'd just keep doing it.
But he's British.
Yeah, that's not his fault, though.
But he does lose points for being British.
Does he?
He's British.
Yeah, but he got shat upon by the British because of how poor he was. So
if there's one thing I know about British people, they act like they know about leaves and herbs, but
it's not about that one-eyed
punk.
Thank you. Because you could put Ozzy up
one-eyed punk. This.
It's not about that though. It's about Ozzy specifically because you could put Ozzy up against Jimi Hendrix, and I'd still be in favor of Ozzy, even though I like Jimi Hendrix's music better. British does make you lose some aura. Some aura, yes, but some lung capacity, no. In fact, Ozzy's lungs are trained for this because he grew up breathing in that toxic horse shit that the British call air.
What?
Ozzy was born for this. Ozzy used to fucking smoke attic insulation and shit like fucking Cassidy from Preacher, all right? Like,
you are not helping this man's cause.
I don't think it'd be possible to knock Ozzy out with just weed. Like, Method Man he won't fucking pass out or green out or anything, but he'll eventually get tired and drift off while you're talking.
What?
He's a human being. We all do at some point.
Smoke Method Man himself?
But, okay, here's the thing.
That's why they call him Method Man. He has a whole thing about this.
Yeah, Method Man is an exceptionally powerful human being when it comes to smoking weed. Ozzy Osbourne is not of this earth.
Oh, it's not fair.
I think I gotta give it to Ozzy, man.
This is bullshit.
I gotta give it to Ozzy.
Is anyone gonna stop this blade? Or am I gonna watch Method Man get slaughtered by Larry and his blind love for Ozzy Osbourne?
Hey, keep in mind, nobody gets slaughtered in this tournament. They just fall asleep. And then they wake up later and then they smoke more weed. Method Man was born in the town of Hempstead. That also costs aura.
It's Hempstead.
That is beautiful.
He was born in the weed.
Yeah, and Ozzy was born in the noxious fumes toughening up his lungs.
You want to challenge me, Batman? You merely adopted the weed. I was born in it, molded by it.
But keep in mind, though. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Hang on.
Also, Ozzy, I just point out,
Ozzy was introduced to his mind by weed, okay? Like, it means so much to him.
I mean, listen, I get Sweet Leaf, but like... First of all, I just want to point out my pun of calling Ozzy Osbourne Batman is hilarious.
Yes, it is.
You're welcome. Method Man.
I know, it's tragic. It hurts. It hurts to watch.
This ain't right. I feel like I'm watching I feel like I'm watching that scene in Harry Potter where it's a Quidditch game and like there's that one wizard on the side just like, and I'm like, stop that.
I feel like I'm watching a scene from a good movie. I mean, I do agree to use another comparison. This is the smoke off equivalent of Herschel getting his fucking head chopped off by the governor in Walking Dead, but I gotta give it to Ozzy. I'm sorry.
Not seeing anyone stop the blade. I guess it's just me and Method Man alone here. This ain't right. There's no comments, Larry. Bring the comments. No.
I'm sorry. Now we got another hard one, all right? Now we got Cheech Marin versus Nancy Reagan.
Folks, we currently are experiencing something of a first off in the smoke off. For as Cheech Marin is indeed smoking the prescribed materials, Nancy Reagan seems to be engaged with a stick of another kind. Now,
yeah, Nancy Reagan definitely would be able to suck down a joint in about 3 hits max. So,
oh no, I mean she's probably just sucking off Cheech,
which is also fair, and that is a psychological tactic that would be distracting to him.
But see, that's the thing. But then he pulled the double cross, kept smoking away, and she was disqualified for not hitting it.
True. We got to give it to Cheech, especially after knocking Chong out so early.
Listen. Cheech is fighting with the spirit of Chong like it's Goku and Gohan doing the group Kamehameha, the father-son Kamehameha. Yes.
All right, now this one is pretty easy.
It's not as easy as you think, but it is going the way you think.
Yeah, this has got Nancy's got it using underhanded tactics, more like underheaded tactics.
More like overhanded tactics.
Yeah, I got to give that to Snoop Dogg.
No, more double-handed tactics.
Steve Jobs versus Barack Obama.
All right, let me just put it this way. One of these people believes he can magically cure cancer because aliens from Venus have told him so, and all he needs to do is eat exclusively fruits and vegetables.
Is that why he's fucking orange in every goddamn photo?
Yeah, my guy, because he had too much keratin, because he was reading a bunch of stupid-ass New Age books that have pretty much been isolated. And, he thought weird alien shit.
He was also the first rich person to talk about how he never showered in the hopes that it would prevent people from eating him.
Yeah, same. Literally, it's all from the same strain of shit that he read. It's like wild.
Now, folks, I believe we have to give this one to Steve Jobs.
What? You ain't giving it to the Barack Obama himself?
No, because only a stoner would be fucking stupid enough to believe everything that Steve Jobs believed.
Well, my fellow competitors, while I respect your opinion, personally, I'm gonna have to take that W. I mean, dude, it's obesity.
I could be talked into that.
Woke up this morning, things weren't working right, and I said I want to make a change. I said I want to fight. Obama walked in and said, "Yes, we can." I said I want to ride your nuts because I think you're the man. And now we're smoking weed with Obama.
Obama did also famously have a lot of trouble quitting smoking cigarettes, so he probably would have adopted smoking weed as a healthier alternative. So you know what?
In fucking college.
Yeah, I'll give it to Obama.
Oh, easy.
And then the last one of round one is Redman versus John Fetterman.
Redman's been found shot in the head.
Just give me a moment to remind myself who the fuck Redman is.
The other guy from How High. After you knocked out Method Man with some bullshit.
I wish Mamdani was on this. I thought about throwing Mamdani on there, but I don't know anything about his smoking habits. Then again, Mamdani, assuming he's an observant Muslim, presumably doesn't drink alcohol, but yeah, so maybe that increases his consumption.
Are we able to edit participants?
Not at this point, no.
Are you sure?
Fairly sure. We'd have to add a bunch more, or else it'd be all fucked up. No, hear me out.
What if Redman pulled out and instead was replaced by Mamdani because he was not happy with this IPAC contributor?
Fuck it, I'll give it to it.
Let's go.
Can I? If it'll let me. If it will let me.
If it'll let us. We're trying, folks. We're trying to give the people what they want. Listen, Redman was really discouraged after that.
Yeah, that is true. Fetterman is a morphine addict. I think Fetterman's probably addicted to several things, if we're being real. All right, Mamdani versus John Fetterman.
Oh, I knew it! I knew it could be done!
Now, as Alex pointed out somewhere in the chat here, Fetterman not having a brain at all does give him an advantage.
Ooh.
However, Fetterman also can barely function as it is, so he would probably take one puff of weed and be like, also, he couldn't.
A Muslim, right?
Yeah, Fetterman couldn't be himself on weed because people who are on weed don't drive through a school zone at 90 miles an hour while texting.
Can I just point out that Arabs and Muslims get a natural type advantage to smoke?
They do. They do.
Hookah.
Yeah, and also, like...
Type advantage, Pokemon, baby!
And also, a key piece of enjoying weed is having light left in your eyes, and Fetterman has none.
Having what in your eyes?
Light left in your eyes.
I suppose.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Mandami, as Curtis Lewa used to say.
Your wish has been granted, my dear.
All right, now here we go. We're starting with round 2.
Round 2?
Nick versus Bill Clinton.
What?
Nick versus Bill Clinton.
Let's be real, I'm taking that fucker to church, bro.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you might be right, because Bill Clinton is now a mummified husk. Wait, no, this is them at their prime, though.
What is prime Bill Clinton smoking?
What is he smoking? Probably everything. I mean, he managed to be a pothead without inhaling. You know how fucking difficult that is?
Yeah, dude, he don't even inhale. He's disqualified. We found out he's not inhaling. Disqualify that nigga.
Hang on. We have controversy in the chat. One person says, "Oh, sorry, Nick," and the other says Nick would for sure win.
Oh
shit. I can't decide. I feel like Bill would get ultra rocked by modern weed. Yeah, but this is prime Bill Clinton. Would he still get ultra rocked by modern weed? Because modern Bill Clinton would, because he's a mummified husk. He won't ask or tell. That is true. God damn, I can't decide on this one. Fuck. I could okay, yeah, Zoe Bowie could outsmoke prime Bill Clinton. That's true.
Bro. Then Zoe Bowie knows. Zoe Bowie got the experience.
Yeah, I gotta give this one to Nick, I think.
Taking a dub.
Does the island give you a tolerance buff? Clearly not, because a lot of those people are rather intolerant.
Oh my god!
Well, then again, all that fucking adrenochrome or whatever it is might enhance you physically.
I'm also in a secret society.
That is true, but yours is relatively harmless. I'm on 25 MIGs and like 3 infused pre-rolls as we speak.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 2 is 6 times 25 is 150 plus 2. We're looking at 400 currently.
Now, we are, of course, talking 400 milligrams of perfectly legal tobacco.
Oh, wait, shit. Oh, no, we're at 5, actually. I did make it to 5.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm giving this one to Nick. I'll throw you a freaking boon here.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit. Wiz Khalifa got another fucking challenger. Wiz Khalifa versus Seth Rogen.
I mean... Folks, I think Wiz is just coming out again blasting.
Yeah, probably. I'm about to smoke some kitchen sink. That's a good one. I need to try that one again. Yeah, I feel Wiz Khalifa would probably pull this one off.
I got, what is that? I think it's Wizard Spray number 14.
If for no other reason than because Seth Rogen is such a sociable guy, he would just go like, "Hey man, you go have fun. I'm gonna go sit here and watch some cartoons."
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Can I just point out to you that this room would have the most fucking intolerable combined laughter that you have ever heard in your life?
True.
Like, oh my fucking god! I'm not sure if you know the Wiz laugh.
Oh, I know I do. What? Okay.
And then Seth is just in there like,
yeah, Seth would drop out to not have to hear the Wiz laugh anymore.
Bro, I got a personal Wiz laugh when I went to one of his concerts in it's like 2007 or something.
I'm gonna give this one to Wiz.
Yeah. So when Rolling Papers come out? Whenever Rolling Papers came out.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
All right, Ben Shapipi versus Jimi Hendrix. Are we gonna do the kayfabe on this one, or?
See, here's the thing. Ben Shapiro went in expecting the kayfabe.
I think this really happened, and Wiz beat him. Lol. I think you might be right.
Honestly, that probably sounds like a true thing that happened. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no. Ben Shapiro gets his clothes folded with him still inside them. Because Absolutely. Jimi Hendrix... Also, Ben Shapiro, at the mere sight of seeing a black person playing guitar, would fly into a fit of frothing at the mouth psychotic rage. Because Ben Shapiro hates any music other than classical and fucking despises black people. Yeah, I'm giving this to Jimi Hendrix.
Specifically, Jimi Hendrix would do that one rendition of classical music on his guitar.
Oh, yeah, and Ben Shapiro would, get so mad he got an erection. You ever had that? You ever gotten so fucking mad that the blood started flowing everywhere, including your dick?
Keep talking. Just keep talking for me.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely not a thing that's happened to me. Okay. No, all seriousness, I didn't pop a chub, but the blood was flowing every single part of my body, including my dick. So I got like a 15%er.
A 15%?
Oh, come on.
You're doing it like the political parties. Like, listen here, there's the 85%.
Are we really going to sit here and act like us as dick havers can't measure roughly what % hard we are at any given moment? Come the fuck on.
I'm just saying the 15 was a really fucking arbitrary number, and I found it to be very amusing.
Right now, I'd say I'm at...
Wait, what?
Let's say 5%. Because there's some blood going through there, but it's not like fucking at attention. The room isn't cold enough for it to be shrunk. So let's say a 5%er.
Oh my god, we're about to have 2 one-eyed punks here.
Haha. Yeah, I'm giving this to Jimi Hendrix. Fuck Ben Shabibo. Now this one is tragic for me.
There's no way Willie ain't winning, bro.
Yeah, and it's tragic because I love Brian Posehn. He might be my favorite comedian, but it's Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson does have the unique modifier going into this competition as well, which is another musician has smoked weed with Willie Nelson, and it was so insane he made a song about it.
Which one?
I think it's called "I'm Not Smoking with Willie Again" or "I'm Never Smoking with Willie Again."
No, I mean which musician?
Because
I recognize that song name.
It was a country guy. Hold on.
Oh, I remember this. Who was it?
Toby Keith.
That was fuck Toby Keith.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Yeah, because he's too much of a bitch-made little pussy to handle Willie's weed. Fuck you, Toby Keith. I'm glad you're dead.
To be fair, you should have already hated Toby Keith because Honky Tonk Badaka Dog is the clearest example of country music will steal every bit of hip-hop culture that it wants and then ostracize any single black or brown person that gets within a 50-foot radius because you don't live in Tennessee.
Oh, don't worry. I hated Toby Keith for the last 20 years of my life. So it's not, I don't hate him just because of this.
Fair.
Have you ever heard the fucking story about him and Chris Christopherson?
I have not. Side story.
Yeah, so I actually know this from memory. So this was recounted in a Vanity Fair article or something. They didn't technically confirm it was Toby Keith, but there's nobody else they could have been talking about except Toby Keith.
Okay.
So they were at Willie Nelson's birthday party, actually. This was like 20 years ago. So like right in the like aftermath lead up and everything of the Iraq War. Also, you are correct, Zoe, that Hossein would be honored to even smoke with Willie Nelson.
Who wouldn't?
I know.
Who fucking wouldn't? Bro.
So they're at Willie Nelson's birthday party. I think it was like his 80th or maybe 75th. I forget.
No way.
It was a long fucking time ago. And Toby Keith walks in, and he's like, he had just had a big hit about like bombing the fucking Middle East back to the Stone Age or whatever. Like nice. That was like his big hit at the time. So he walks in and he sees Chris Christopherson, and he kind of whispers like, "Don't give me any of that lefty shit tonight, Chris," thinking that was going to be the final word on it.
Oh, but, I'm sure that went how he wanted.
But Chris Christopherson was completely unafraid to make a scene. He was just one of those guys. So he stands up and yells loud enough for the party to hear, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" And then Toby Keith turns around and they kind of get into like a verbal spat. And Chris Christopherson is saying like, you know, "I was actually in the military, motherfucker. I put my life on the line. Did you? No? Then shut the fuck up, huh?" And Toby Keith is like, "Yeah, whatever, man," and walks away, like the classic refuge of the guy who doesn't have an argument.
Well, I think it's funny because at that point he must have went, "Oh, fuck, my entire fan base is going to hate me if I do anything."
Yeah, so instead he goes, "Whatever, man," and walks away.
Yeah, I know, because they're like your entire fan base is vets, bro. You ain't doing shit.
So then Chris Christopherson, he sits down. I forget who wrote this article, but whoever it was, he sat down next to that guy. Oh. And after he walks off and he goes, "I ever tell you what Waylon Jennings used to say about guys like him?" And the guy goes, "No, you didn't." And he goes, "Waylon Jennings used to say that guys like Toby Keith do to country music what pantyhose did to fingering." And then the best part of the story, 10 or so years after...
Just hold on. Just say that one more time and just let it hang for a second. Because what?
Guys like Toby Keith do to country music what pantyhose did to fingering.
That's beautiful.
That's my Whistler, damn straight. The best part of this is that like 10 years later in an interview, they brought this up to Chris Christopherson, and he didn't even remember doing it.
See, bro, great things are said when people don't remember. We've had this happen with us.
What's the heroic, you know, the line from the Street Fighter movie, like, "The day I destroyed your village was the most important day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday." This is the heroic equivalent of that. Christopherson whips out like the best zinger of all time and then forgets he did it because that's how little he meant to him.
Wait, isn't there like a Thanos thing like that too? There's like, "You ruined my life." He's like,
"Oh, yeah, but that's different. That's because he's a different Thanos from another timeline, so he literally has never met her before."
Oh, yeah.
Like, the meme template has the same thing, but...
True, but yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yep. Your audio cut out. I can't hear you. You are on mute. I see on the side there.
There we go.
Hooray!
Yeah, so that Thanos is from a point in the timeline where he'd never met her before, so he's not even saying it as an insult. He's legitimately confused who she is.
He's saying it as an outsult.
Basically, yeah. Now I wish Wesley Snipes is on this list. Maybe he can slide in for a bonus round. Wesley Snipes loves crime, and the crime he loves is not smoking weed. The crime Wesley Snipes loved was tax evasion.
And like not even in the fun Al Capone way.
Did you ever see Expendables 3?
No.
It's not good, so don't bother.
Okay.
But at the beginning of the movie, they're breaking Wesley Snipes' character out of this like Russian gulag. And after they break him out, some of the members of the team are like new, so they don't know this guy. And one of them asks, "What were you in the gulag for?" And he answers tax evasion and refuses to elaborate.
I'm going to guess he wasn't in there for tax evasion.
They never say what it was. I remember Stallone's character says something like, "Hey, I don't blame that guy for locking you up. If you did to me what you did to him, I would have locked your ass up too." And they just never elaborate.
Turns out he gave him the old dirty Sanchez.
I like it better not knowing. And I wish I didn't know what a dirty Sanchez was. It's both disgusting and a little bit racist.
I mean, to be clear, a dirty Sanchez implies that Sanchez is not always dirty.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But it also implies that mustaches are a Mexican exclusive domain, which is very odd.
Well, I mean, I think it's just that they have a very good foothold in it.
That is true. Anyway, I've put it off long enough. I got to kill off Brian Post saying, "We salute you, Brian. We salute you, Brian. We salute Brian.
Fine, we'll salute fucking Brian.
He deserves it.
He deserves it. We salute Brian.
Star Wars was my Vietnam. I like the prequels. Well, then you don't know shit about dick, motherfucker. All right. Me versus Woody Harrelson, it's over. It just fucking... I'm not even that good at smoking. It's Jover. I do not carry any joke.
Dog said, I went pretty far, but I can't go no farther.
I beat SpongeBob. That is literally the best I can hope for. Be Real versus Ozzy. You're going to hate me. I got to give it to Ozzy again.
Oh my fucking God. What in the name of you just wanted to get him to the finals? Is this
I don't even care if he gets to the finals, but
someone help me.
It's dishonest to suggest that he wouldn't beat the
honestly, you killed Method Man.
I wasn't happy about it. I was Peacemaker killing Rick Flag about it. Ozzy was not an anything head. He was an everything head. Ozzy Osbourne is not of this
Thank
earth.
you, Zoe, this motherfucker out here saying that Ozzy Osbourne could outsmoke Method Man is crazy to me.
Ozzy Osbourne can outsmoke anybody.
What are you...
Ozzy doesn't notice when he's smoking fucking weed.
This is insane. This is slander.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Be Real weed.
Oh, let's see it.
This is all about his fucking company. I don't care about that shit. God damn it.
You could go on his wiki and just look at weed that way too. There's a lot of things. It's just weeds around his whole image. It's
this is my Thanksgiving turkey. Yes, it is. Now, Ozzy is not a normal pot smoker. He is an irascible stoner.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, see, Zoe's referencing a fucking Deep Fat Fried bit we both watched.
Oh, nice.
I know that Be Real's a profession.
This is crazy. I need someone help me.
You know what? Fine. I'll give it to Be Real because he focuses on weed, whereas Ozzy takes literally anything you put in front of him. But I am saluting this motherfucker with both hands. That physically hurt. I hope you appreciate what I just did. That physically hurt me.
I can understand. No, I can. It is clear. It is
fuck.
Clear.
I think I know the answer, but this is another painful one.
I think Snoop's taking it.
I think so too, but it hurts.
Yeah, it's not like, let me this way. They had a fun time, and this match took 10 fucking hours. Oh God.
Okay, Obama versus Mandami.
The Battle of the Browns?
I bet this was taking place outside that elementary school they were at yesterday. They went up on the roof to all the Secret Service agents pretend to not look.
Oh my God. All right. Folks who asked for Mom Donnie, we need your input here.
Obama versus the real Obama. Fucking truth nuke right there. Truth fucking hydrogen bomb.
That is ow.
Yeah, that's the fucking Judgment Day nuke from Terminator 2.
Why'd you do that? What did I do to you? Like, ow.
Barack, how do you feel about this marijuana? It's making me regret all those weddings I sent drone strikes to. He actually is an African Muslim socialist. See, I don't know if Obama wins this one because Mamdani admitted live in the debate that he's bought fucking weed from the dispensary before. Obama didn't have the balls to do that.
Ooh, he's buying dispo weed? Ooh.
For some reason, they were directly asked that question, and he chuckled and said, yes, I have. He's an actual African Muslim socialist. True. You know what? We've wiped our ass with the rest of the Constitution. I say wipe our asses with the whole fucking you can't run for president thing. His wife could run for president.
I really understand the motivation that you can't run for president after becoming a citizen.
Yeah, it's fucking silly. They've had a million bills to get rid of that over the years. They've just never, took the leap.
Let me guess, white people.
Actually, some of them were white people proposing it, but.
Well, yeah.
I'm assuming you meant to write flinch. Mamdani took on literally everyone and didn't flinch. Guy was spaced. Yeah, you might be right. I think I might have to give this to Mamdani.
Yeah, no, I think he's taking it. Plus, I think Obama went in too confident.
And as we discussed earlier, Obama drinks alcohol, and Mamdani, I assume, does not.
That combined with his type bonus. And don't forget, Obama is waged down, folks. He is waged down by all of the goddamn people who went to jail for marijuana under his watch.
Yeah, Mamdani sleeps like a drunk baby at night, and Obama fucking remembers the screams of the children who died in his drone strikes. Yeah, Obama did want nicotine more. Like, that was his thing. Like, he was always fucking sneaking cigarettes when Michelle wasn't there to yell at him. Yeah, I'm giving it to Mamdani. Thanks, Obama. I'd salute you if not for the whole drone strikes thing. All right, we only got a few left. Nick versus Wiz Khalifa.
Bro, I mean,
this is the equivalent of that Shaggy meme where he's like, "Congratulations, you made me use 15% of my power."
Yeah, dude, like, what the fuck? The best way I can describe this conflict is I want you to think about the most tactical guy the guy with the most guns that you've ever seen a personal person of. And then I want you to imagine them actually engaging in war with the U.S. government.
Yeah, this is Thanos. All that for a drop of blood.
All that for a drop of clout. Like, God, man. No.
You're going to be sitting there, like, trying not to fucking have a seizure, and Wiz Khalifa's going to come over and blow the last hit into your face and say, "I hope they remember you." And he's going to say that with genuine sincerity. He's like, he's Conquest from Invincible.
Dude, he's not Conquest. He's fucking Thrag. He's every single smoker that falls in this competition hurts my heart. And then he hits me with a punch of smoke, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, he doesn't blow the smoke. He exhales the smoke, and it forms into a fist and punches you. I am so lonely.
So lonely.
I'm so lonely. I'm sorry, Nick, but we salute you, my fallen friend.
Oh man, I couldn't have gone out a better way. I would not take a loss to anyone else better.
Okay. Woody Harrelson versus Be Real.
I'm just laughing. My 500 megs got nothing on Wiz Khalifa.
I know.
That was my breakfast.
Alex also salutes you. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate All right, Woody Harrelson versus Be Real. I don't know enough about Be Real.
Like, okay, because like it is really extensive. Him with the marijuana.
Be Real is vaccinated, right? Like he's not a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've never seen anything about this.
Okay, because Woody Harrelson is a fucking anti-vax lunatic, so he has fried his fucking lung capacity by getting COVID like 15 times.
Hold on. Let's see. He advocated following CDC guidelines. Don't pass your joints around.
So he hasn't damaged his lung capacity with fucking COVID the way Woody Harrelson definitely has. Yeah, I'm giving it to Be Real. Fuck Woody Harrelson. Any objections?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, fuck you, Woody Harrelson. Snoop Dogg versus Mamdani. Now, Mamdani's not even going to engage. He's just going to commit seppuku.
Also, you would love this. This fucking quote is so fucking based. A rare usage of that word here. What we're all trained in our minds to do is share the fucking weed. So we pass joints around. But there's always some grimy son of a bitch who's never going to tell you that he's sick because they get FOMO and they don't want to miss out on that shit. So I've adopted a new rule. Roll your own because you ain't going to hit mine. I'll even share mine. You just have to roll your own. But just little things like that, because I know that even if I'm not someone that the virus affects, I know people that it would, and I want to be responsible for them. I can't be selfish and it be about me.
You're goddamn right.
So yeah, Be Real is actually for the people, and also is just a major pothead.
Yeah, this one we know the answer. Snoop Dogg. I'm sorry, Mamdani. I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, bro. Listen, it was great. You had a great run. You even beat Obama, but you're going out by the great one.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
No kings.
Oh, we forgot to do one over here. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can do them in any order. Jimi Hendrix versus Willie Nelson. Now, this one fucking hurts me.
I mean, we know how it's going, bro.
Yeah, because Jimi Hendrix died doing drugs, and Willie Nelson so far has not. So
Jimmy Nelson opened up a hole in the sky, and then
you say Jimmy Nelson.
Jimmy Nelson, that's right.
How those 500 feeling now?
When?
I know.
But Jimi Hendrix opens up a hole in the sky and Willie fucking fills it with smoke. It's absolutely done.
Skewer meat while I crisp these fries. Jimmy lost aura by dying. Oh, fuck you, but you're right.
This is factual, bro. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, I'm older now than Jimi Hendrix ever got to be.
Yeah, think about that.
Depressing, dude.
And what have you done with your life?
Put out podcasts, masturbated.
Jimi Hendrix has touched the lives of millions. We got
had sex occasionally.
All right, chat. You know what that means. We're turning this podcast into multi-layer marketing. All you got to tell 5 of your friends to tell 5 of their friends to come watch the podcast. And then we'll do it.
Did you know that there is a Jimi Hendrix sex tape?
My God. I mean, did you watch it?
No, but I know it exists.
I've heard allegedly this is a thing, but I didn't look into it to verify it on a Reuters or whatever.
I didn't watch it myself, but based on my cursory research, it is indeed a real thing.
Is he packaged schmeat?
I didn't look, but I would guess, yeah. I mean, and even if he's not, I mean, with what he could do with his fucking hands, I'm sure he was fine.
Playing the pussy upside down backwards?
Yeah, like a fucking a flute or whatever.
You're insane.
He's doing like one with each hand, like Black Dynamite.
Have you seen the Pick of Destiny?
Yes.
Where Jack Black's playing the 6-ended double like guitar with like 6 fucking arms like that.
Oh, Jack Black, back before he pissed his reputation away.
Jack Black before he started licking fucking boots and taking up shoots.
Anyway, Willie, the biggest salute of all to our brother, Jimi Hendrix.
I mean, it's kind of wild you're giving him a bigger one than some of these others, but that's okay.
Jimi Hendrix is one of my favorite musicians of all time. I got to give it to him.
What up, Nick?
All right. We got 2 left. Well, 2 and then the finals.
Oh.
Now, this one's going to fucking hurt you.
This one's going to hurt me, but I know what it is.
Yeah, I do too.
Wait, no. You don't got to sound so smug about it.
I'm not smug about it. Dude, I take no joy in this.
This is terrible.
This is the equivalent of putting down your fucking grandma with dementia.
Oh.
Like, you don't want to do it, but you know it's for the best.
Dog, this is terrible. Okay, the best way I can put this. I'm Krillin, and I got beat during, like, early DBZ. But then a new villain has appeared. It's like, oh, God, we hadn't even seen the power yet. We thought Wiz was strong. Willie Nelson has entered. He has Ultra Smoke Stink.
This truly is the Battle of the Titans.
Yeah, this. How long do you think this would go on for?
Oh, days.
Physically, this would take a long fucking time.
Oh, yeah, it'd be days.
Like, actively, I don't think either of these guys would stop smoking for, like... So we would have to bring them food and other things.
I mean, we'd probably have to do that for most of these guys, because most of them would want pizza after, like, 20 minutes. So.
Like, that's fair. But I mean, like, we would need to for their survival.
Yeah, I'll do another salute, but we got to give it to Willie.
I don't.
Salute while crying like a general in a bad war movie.
I'm going down with the ship, Wiz. I miss you. Goodbye, soldier.
We'll see you in Valhalla, brother.
It's terrible.
Another one that will hurt you probably more than me.
We'll see you in Valhalla. I wanted to pitch. We can get chats and your opinion in real time because, folks, I hadn't told Larry about this yet. I am writing a theme song for the podcast.
Nice.
But I want to know what your thoughts are. The title is called We Are James T. Kirk.
We are James T. Kirk.
Yup.
We shoot phasers out.
Believe me, it's great. It's great. So yeah, we're gonna have a non-AI song.
I saw someone on Twitter the other day say that, like, under the Ellisons, they're gonna make it canon that James T. Kirk is a descendant of Charlie Kirk.
Does Charlie Kirk have any kids?
Unfortunately, yes.
I mean, does he have daughters or sons? Or
I think one of each.
Okay.
Luckily for those kids, their father is dead and their mother is never home, so they're being raised presumably a lot better by, like, some underpaid immigrant nanny.
Kirk wasn't born yet, right?
What do you mean?
Like, when's James T. Kirk born? Because, like, George Jetson's already been born.
Oh, James T. Kirk isn't born until, like, the 22.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I'll never get to see James T. Kirk be born. That's unfortunate.
Barring any sort of, like, life extension technology.
Well, don't get me wrong, folks. If you donate right now, we are trying to get me to get robotic organs. That's right, folks. For just $10,000, we can go and replace one of my eyes with a cybernetic lens able to view infrared.
Do you think you could get Kash Patel on the show after he gets the boot for drinking too much? You know, podcasting is where he feels most at home, so we probably could.
He's welcome.
Yeah,
I mean, that being said, we will deal with people who annoy the shit out of us if the other week was not evidence.
The only question I have, though, is would we be legally liable when Kash Patel inevitably leaks classified intel live on the internet?
We're going to specifically on air tell him not to.
Yes, but he's probably going to anyway.
And we're going to have a disclaimer that we're not responsible for any of the opinions said on the show and that he does not represent our opinions.
Yeah, we got to have waivers drafted for that.
I mean, if Kash Patel is coming on and we didn't have like a fucking waiver or anything signed, I really feel like we fucked up already.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Start small, end big.
So I'll defer to your expertise. Be Real or Snoop Dogg? I think I know the answer, but
this is a weird one because why do I feel like this has actually happened? Hold on.
It must have.
Hold on.
Oh, I didn't even mean to wear this shirt for 420, but I did. Which meant I had to avoid seeing my grandma because she'd be very upset by it.
Hold on 1 second. Because I think I found a primary source to help us here.
Oh, no. I'm afraid. Oh, I ate 4 slices of pizza for dinner, and now I'm paying for it. I did that sober, too. We are Jean-Luc Picard. We carry the wine. Oh, speaking of next gen, tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, I just said, what's up?
I believe tonight, because I haven't watched it yet today. Tonight is when I watch the one where Beverly fucks the ghost.
Ooh, so weird.
I'd be okay with Kirk being a descendant of Charlie, having everything he stood for be completely shit on by his woke descendant is good to me. Well, Kirk is canonically a descendant of some of the American pioneers, so they probably did some fucked up shit themselves. Also, if you watch more Star Trek, you know that Kirk has his anti-woke moments, and a lot of them come back to bite him. Mostly in Star Trek 6.
See, it's wild because Snoop Dogg and Be Real both smoke with each other. Both claim no one outsmokes them, except Snoop Dogg claims that Willie outsmoked him one time.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to give it to Snoop, I think. I think I got to give it to Snoop.
Yeah, this is strange. I don't feel great. Honestly, I kind of want to coin flip it.
Do you want to?
Yeah, dude. Let me. Only because this one feels like it's up to the gods. Like.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Because like I can see arguments for every side of this.
Did Snoop Dogg get outsmoked by Timothy Chalamet? I don't think so.
What? Absolutely not.
I would assume that because Timothy Chalamet is so skinny that when Snoop blew the smoke out, it sent Timothy flying out the window like a breeze.
I just had my quarterback.
I can also just pull up a digital version.
Yeah, do a digital version on screen for the people.
Flip a coin.
All right.
So who is who?
Let's see here. Snoop Dogg is heads, Be Real is tails.
The gods were kind to Snoop Dogg today.
There we go, man.
We salute you, Be Real. You were real.
Went out like a fucking champ, but it had to happen.
All right, the finals, the one we knew it was going to come to before we started.
The one that real life everyone knows it came down to.
Willie Nelson versus Snoop Dogg.
I cannot stress enough how if I had a time machine, I would want to just see prime weed smoking Willie Nelson.
I'm pretty sure that just breathing in the air in that tour bus would kill you.
But, like, can you also imagine bringing modern dispo weed to, like, 1970s Willie Nelson? He'd be like, you're my best friend.
Yeah, I mean, he'd appreciate it, but it's not like he'd be unable to handle it.
No. He'd have the greatest time of his life, and everyone around him would die.
Yeah, exactly. Willie's just, like, chilled out eating a pizza, and then everyone else is like, oh, let me tell you a fucking story. So on Thursday night was the season finale of The Pit, right?
How was it?
It was great. And what I predicted came true. Well, thankfully it didn't come true, but like what I thought the character was considering, he was considering.
And he did not die.
No. So normally when I take a gummy, it takes like an hour to hit unless I'm on an empty stomach.
Okay.
And The Pit is like 50 minutes, including credits and behind the scenes stuff at the end and everything. So I was like, oh, if I take this gummy as I start watching The Pit, right when it's ending, it'll be starting to kick in. For whatever reason, it chose to kick in faster than normal. And I want you to guess what was happening in The Pit when the edible started kicking in.
Gun to his head.
No. Scarier than that.
Injecting morphine.
Nope.
Cutting open someone's chest for surgery.
Stomach, but what kind of surgery?
I don't know.
Emergency C-section.
Nice.
Actually, it's not technically a C-section because they cut here. This is how fucking desperate it was. They cut here.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this bitch shows up. She's like, spoilers if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen the latest episode of The Pit, the finale, fucking, it's on you. You've had days to watch it. So this lady shows up with like a headache, some kind of like preeclampsia type thing. And during her intake interview, she mentions how she's taken no prenatal vitamins. She's doing what she calls a wild birth.
Oh, okay.
So she wants to free birth, no drugs, no anything.
And I'm free bird. Sorry.
So the doctor, it's actually not Dr. Robbie because the night shift has shown up and all the day shift are supposed to be home, but they're not home yet. So Dr. Abbott, the attending for the night shift, asks her, well, do you have a midwife? Do you have a doula? And she goes, no, I was just going to give birth on my own. And he's like, in a respectful way, thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid bitch? And she can tell he's thinking that. And she says, women have been giving birth naturally for thousands of years. And then he replies,
other women.
Well, yeah. And he replies, yes. And for most of those thousands of years, the infant mortality rate was about 30%.
Yes.
So they start prepping her. Her preeclampsia progresses, becomes like a life-threatening condition. They have to do the emergency. Again, it's not a C-section because they're cutting here. All on screen. We're seeing all of it. They pull, and it's a teaching hospital, so he's instructing the med students on what he's doing. Pulls the baby out. It's fucking blue. Literally the darkest shade of blue you've ever seen on a human being. They're pulling in the fucking baby warmer. They're doing like little mini chest compressions. Eventually, it ultimately does work out, and mom and baby both, like, granted, we don't see them fully recover and go home, but they both recover enough that they get sent upstairs. Which means that's not a euphemism for going to heaven. That means going up the stairs to, like, being admitted to the hospital. Because they're the emergency department. They're on the ground level.
I understand. I have a sword in my Minecraft game I call the Ticket to Belize.
Yeah, that's not what I'm referring to.
They went upstairs.
Anyway, it goes fine, but it is fucking scary as shit. Oh yeah, Alex, do you recognize the lady who lost her leg? You recognize the actress? Let me see if he gets it. Wait a minute. It was fucking all. He's probably typed it out. It was Savannah Welch, singer actress. She played Barbara Gordon in the Titans show.
Ooh.
She is missing one of her legs in real life due to a car accident, which is why they had her play Barbara Gordon in the show, because they could just change the nature of Barbara's injury so she's still in a wheelchair.
Yeah, but that's just such an expensive casting.
Why?
I mean, it didn't cost her an arm, it cost her a leg.
Ha! We are making fun of her tragedy. Anyway, yeah, so it was that actress, because they needed an amputee actress for this scene, so we might as well hire Savannah Welch.
I'm just talking about her capability, so you might say I'm talking about disability.
Haha. Oh, yeah, also Christy Beppo from, or Chrissy Beppo, I forget which, from Superman and Lois was there. She's one of the night shift residents.
I like that word, Beppo.
Yeah, I wonder if she's supposed to be named after Beppo the Super Monkey from the Silver Age comics.
What?
Well, you know how there's crypto... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, naming a person after a monkey is just...
Especially one who's not white.
I mean, let's be real to all of these people. That's how all monkeys are.
I'm assuming when they said the lady who lost her leg, they were referring to the woman who got it chopped off. Yeah, the rash lady, that was a more minor case. I don't think she wound up losing her leg. I'm not sure. You could be right. I might have misheard what he said.
You may be right.
Yeah, you gotta watch The Pit. I know you don't like hospital shit, but it's so good.
Why can't I want something? Oh, okay. You wanna know what?
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, because you saw the glint in my eyes and you realized where you went wrong.
I will watch Fallout eventually.
Nope, you're close. Folks, I am going to watch The Pit when this motherfucker starts playing Fallout New Vegas.
I will play specifically New Vegas. Can I start with Fallout 3?
Yeah, 3 counts. 3 counts.
I will play it eventually. And I will let you know when I do it.
And then I will watch your fucking horrendous hospital show.
Oh, shit. A nurse informs him that she pulled through the surgery fine, but they had to take her leg above the knee. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, that was a different lady. Yeah, so 2 people lost their fucking leg today. Though one of them, they strongly implied that they would be able to successfully reattach it.
Someone save my leg tonight.
Oh, yeah, there's a great bit in that where they, they've got the med students, or their residents, rather, and they've got this lady who fell and got her leg chopped off, and they found her leg. So they've got the fucking leg in a plastic bag. They hand it to one of the med students, and he's like, oh, shit, okay. And the lady kind of starts to wake up, because they drugged her up, of course.
Oh, so he's just there with her leg.
Well, he's out of her view. Like, he puts it down, kind of where she can't see it. And she kind of wakes up. She goes, my leg feels really weird. I can't feel it properly. Is it broken? And the med student kind of goes like, it's not exactly broken. And then Dr. Robbie kind of chimes in like, don't worry, we're taking care of it. And then he whispers very carefully, put it where she can't see it and shut the fuck up. So he does. But she eventually figures out what's going on, and they, she's freaking out. But, well, what happened, they mention how legally they have to get her permission to do surgery on her. So they need her to wake up. And when she eventually wakes up fully, realizes her leg's gone, is freaking the fuck out, and she's like, can't you put it back on? And they're like, well, yeah, we need your permission to do the reimplantation. Can't you put it back on? Like, she just keeps saying that, and then they're like, I guess that counts as approval. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure there's exceptions to that rule.
Well, yeah, but, like, because they knew she'd be awake shortly anyway, they knew that they kind of... They have to cover their ass, basically.
Man, you should cover your ass and play Fallout. What's wrong with you?
That's one thing I like about that show, is that they delve a lot into the legal and logistical sides of health and medicine.
Hey, we can cover it when I watch it.
True. And I will fucking play Fallout eventually. I will. I promise. I just have other games coming out.
But this game is already out.
Yeah, but it's going to take a while to play each one. And I've got fucking 2 video games on pre-order and a third that comes out tomorrow that I didn't pre-order.
But Fallout New Vegas.
I will play fucking Fallout eventually.
The rage.
See, the thing is that because COVID basically destroyed my perception of time, my PS5 still feels like my new toy, even though I've had it for 5 years. So I'm always looking for new games I can play on my PS5.
It's like nothing is ancient.
I mean, kinda, but not really. Yes, I agree. Dr. King's malpractice suit is total bullshit, but it's treated as such in story. So, anyway, we've put off fucking doing the inevitable long enough.
Off with his head.
Willie, we gonna give it to Willie?
Willie. It's Willie.
Country road.
What?
Take me home.
That's John Denver.
I know. But I always think of like funerals when I think of that song because of fucking Kingsman: The Golden Circle. So, bless you.
Thank you. Can I just point out that you could just have like, when the pimp's in the crib, Mom, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. As his casket just slowly descends down the little elevator.
Did you ever see the show The Last Man on Earth?
Yes, but I stopped watching it when they started bringing a bunch of people because I was very frustrated.
Yeah, it's a shame because it ended on a fucking cliffhanger, but it was a decent show. But there's this recurring joke whenever they do a funeral that the one of them who can actually sing always does like a rendition of that person's favorite song. And so sometimes it's like actually emotional and sometimes it's fucking ridiculous.
Like what?
Well, like the ridiculous one I'm thinking of is that they're like standing there fucking lighting his casket on fire, giving him the Viking funeral or whatever. Okay. And the guy is standing there trying not to cry, singing, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
I get nailed down, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. My favorite religion meme of all time.
It's fucking Easter, baby.
I'll see you in Valhalla, Snoop Dogg. We are Willie Nelson. We smoke the reefer.
It's terrible.
Willie Nelson did a cover of Midnight Rider, didn't he?
Thought
he did.
Did he?
Well, just in case. But I'm not gonna let him catch me, no. I'm not gonna let them catch the Midnight Rider.
I am my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. Sounds funny, I know.
And that was the smoke-off bracket. Larry, I'd love to hang out sometime to show you some of the out-of-pocket lyrics and the music I've been digging in recent years. Oh, Jesus, I can only imagine.
Oh, no.
Oh, you want to hear some out-of-pocket shit? Here, I'll give you a sneak preview of this fucking series I'm writing.
Are we talking like Kid Rock out of pocket?
No, just like funny. So,
I think sometimes of just I just want to tell you, the Notorious B.I.G. once said, "You look so good, I'd suck on your daddy's dick," and I think that's like a wild statement that does not get recognized as much.
I got a better one. I was talking to one of my friends like years ago, I think during COVID. And I was saying how, like, oh, man, I want to collect all the GTA games, which I ultimately did. And I said I'd love it if they did a whole remaster of all of them, which they eventually did one of the PS2 ones, and it was awful, but I didn't know that at the time.
Okay.
And my friend goes, oh, dude, I'd fucking kill for a remaster of every GTA ever. And then says, I would eat my grandma's pussy for that.
Was grandma alive?
I think so. They said, fuck the cops, so I did. Now I don't know which is more confused. Is it my politics or my dick? I've heard that one. I forget what that's from.
Sex with police.
So I have this fucking ongoing project I'm writing, and I have a document of all the funny or insightful lines of dialogue I think of that I don't have a specific place for. I write them down so I can use them later when an opportunity presents itself.
Okay.
And there is a mix of profound and deranged, because some of the lines are... Well, this was written by a friend of mine, but I stole it, and with permission. There are two kinds of criminals, the ones that fill our jails and the ones that fill our jails.
That's a good one.
Here's one I wrote. Pain means you're alive, which can be both a joke and an authentic fucking affirmation.
I don't disagree with it, but it sounds like something I hear in a bunch of action movies.
Probably, but, you know. The consent factory is gearing up its manufacturing capabilities.
What does that mean?
Meaning, like, that they're, manufacturing consent. Yeah, like the news, when they manufacture the populace's consent for a war type of thing.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah. Stop cutting off your own wings just because other people are jealous that you can fly.
I like that.
I say that to my mom anytime she fakes a Boston accent to not sound smarter than the people she's talking to.
Wait, what's wrong with the Boston accent?
Nothing. It's that when she fakes having one but doesn't, she's making herself sound dumber than she is.
Maybe she's just trying to make herself sound like a Kennedy kid.
It doesn't work that way, though. The Kennedys have a distinctive accent.
I feel like you're not believing enough.
What little literacy you have was undeserved.
I like that.
So there's stuff... so here's the perfect dichotomy. I wrote both of these lines. Of all forms of art, music is the one that most gives you a glimpse at the soul of the person who created it. And then I also wrote immediately under it, hey, I gave you so much blood, the next boner you get is going to happen when I see something hot.
What the fuck?
Said after giving a guy a bunch of blood after an injury.
Well, I'm pretty sure I understood the guy. I do like how you're like, just so you know.
Well, yeah, he's not just, like, feeding him blood like a vampire. Like,
the world is a vampire.
Crying is like diarrhea. You can have as much welling up as you want, but as long as nothing comes out, it doesn't count.
What? All right.
You don't need to poison the river because others are drinking for free. That's a good one.
That's nice.
I've had more diarrhea than you've had poops. I forgot I wrote that. This one I really like just because it sounds like something either Han Solo or Scotty from Star Trek would say. I'll do whatever's possible. As for what's not possible, I'll see what I can do. That sounds like something Scotty would say.
I like that. It just makes me think specifically of that part of Star Trek where like so Cisco is like, how long is it gonna take to do XYZ? And fucking O'Brien's like, it's gonna take this much time. And it takes less amount of time. And Cisco's like, what the fuck? And O'Brien's like, well, I normally kind of factor in him telling me he wants it done quicker.
Yeah.
Telling him how long a thing would take. He's like, don't you ever fucking do that again.
Oh, this is also a Star Trek sounding one if it weren't just a little bit too funny. How's it going in sick bay? We have more sick than we do bay.
I like this.
I'm not going to waste my time debating someone who should be a corpse swinging in the wind.
Okay, I'm going to give you a line, and I'm just saying this is from Fallout New Vegas. We're going to love this.
Okay.
They asked me if I had a degree in theoretical physics. I told them I had a theoretical degree in physics.
I've heard that one. That's
it's
great.
only welcome aboard.
This is just an observation I wrote down because I intend to use it at some point. The alien probe at the beginning of Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home looks like a giant cigar with a nipple piercing.
Ooh.
Here, I'll pull up what it looks like so that those of you who haven't seen Star Trek IV recently can get it.
My guys said, assuming most people have seen Star Trek IV recently.
Well, I mean, I know you've seen Star Trek IV, but I don't know how recently you've seen it.
Not very recently.
Yeah, see, doesn't that look like a fucking cigar with a nipple piercing?
I feel like a nipple piercing is not what I would call it.
Like a nipple bar, right? Like it looks like one.
No, I mean, I would more just say like a lever. Just where like...
Nobody's dick's that long. Not even long Dick Johnson.
He had a fucking long... Well, no. Had to put in the last nine. And he had a fucking long dick. Hence the name.
Oh, I had another good one written.
Thank you. I forgot about fucking Cassidy.
I had one here for like just some time when they see a dude with a big dick. God damn, look at that big meaty motherfucker. And that's more about the delivery than it is the line, but
that definitely feels like a Lonely Island kind of bit where they're getting objectified.
True. I just like the notion of a heterosexual guy responding to a big dick with, look at that big meaty motherfucker.
Fair. Yeah, no, that's definitely the boys hyping themselves up.
He's got more of a neck pussy than Charlie Kirk.
Jesus Christ. It hasn't been 22.3 years yet.
Yeah, but that's for tragedies. Charlie Kirk's death wasn't even a tragedy to his fucking family, dude.
Dog, oh my god.
His fucking wife watched the video of him turning into a DEI fountain and she was like, yes! Fuck yes!
I just...
A broken cock still comes twice a day.
Oh my god.
This one, I don't know why this is so fucking funny to me, but it made me piss myself the first time I thought of it. Don't argue in front of the hostages.
What?
Don't argue in front of the hostages.
Nice. Oh no, I do like that.
This one I heard, I'm not taking credit for this. This is a paraphrase of one from an Ethan Coen movie. There's nothing in the middle of the road but yellow lines and dead animals.
Yellow lines. I like that.
I believe in that particular movie it was dead armadillos specifically, but that fit for that movie's desert setting more than it does for mine.
True. But, I mean, I like a good, like, whole lot of sand environment, but, like, if the desert doesn't have any life and that's not a part of the story, I feel like it just gets tiresome.
True, but that movie wasn't about that.
True.
I don't bust a nut to anything I can't still look at afterwards.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's fair though.
Get up without my permission. I'll blast your ass so far through your head it'll turn the moon cherry pie red.
This one I'll probably use as a recurring line. They've got us over a barrel with no lube and an ass full of beans.
Oh. Not an ass full of beans.
I'm just sitting here laughing at my own jokes, but that's okay.
I mean, but that's fun.
Young Republicans, my God, imagine being 16 years old and you're already sucking the ghost of Ronald Reagan's cock.
If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols, even if it is nothing at all.
I also wrote down the line I always say about Star Trek Into Darkness. Khan isn't fucking white, he's a Northern Indian Sikh played by a Mexican actor.
Bro, Mexicans are not a color, though.
True. Honestly, Ricardo Montalban arguably was white because he was of fully Spanish descent.
That's a white Mexican. There we go.
I'm not gay. I could never have sex with something I respect. Yes, I've also watched Jim Jeffries stand-up specials.
That's an old one, a good one.
I do appreciate so when Star Trek Into Darkness came out, they did like the tie-in comic explaining all the backstory and shit. And I do appreciate two things from that comic. One, they decided to just embrace alternate history and depict the eugenics wars as just being a full-scale war that took place in the 90s.
That's so complicated.
I want that. I want my fucking eugenics war miniseries, goddammit. But the other thing I loved that they did was that they explained why Khan is fucking white in that movie.
Probably ghosts.
No, yes, but so what they do is when they have the flashbacks to Khan in the 20th and 21st centuries, they draw him to look like Ricardo Montalban. But then when he gets
facial reconstruction.
Well, not just that. They give him like a bunch of plastic surgeries to alter his physique and his voice and everything because they're matching the identity they've created.
No, I get it.
Yeah, so like at least they gave a story justification for why he's fucking white.
It's something.
Yeah. Though in hindsight, even Cumberbatch is like, yeah, we probably should have not cast me in that role.
Probably should have just gotten a new guy.
I mean, to be fair, Cumberbatch wasn't like a monster fucking A-list celebrity then like he is now.
I mean, yeah.
Like, he was famous amongst, like, Sherlock fans and everything, but, like, he hadn't done Doctor Strange yet. So, like, other than Sherlock fans, he was better known in the UK than he was in the US.
But, I mean, shit from the UK be busting sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, it's not like he was unknown. It's just, like when they announced his casting, the news article had to say, you know, star of Sherlock and this and that. Whereas if you announced it today, they wouldn't have to say who he was.
That's true.
It's like how David Corenswet, he'd been in movies before, but small enough roles that when they cast him as Superman, they had to cite his resume. Whereas now, if you cast him in something, they would just say Superman actor if they said anything at all.
Did say Superman star.
Yeah. If they said anything at all. If he does one more Superman movie, he'll probably be at the point where they don't even have to say Superman star anymore.
You just need one more.
Yeah, and he's going to be in more than that, because I know he's got like at least a small appearance in the new Supergirl movie. I, at the time, was aware of him due to the silly name memes. Those started before he was in Star Trek, but they really kicked off after.
What memes?
Like the names, calling him like Bumbersquatch Picklebee or whatever, like funny made-up names.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wonder if he will have more roles outside of Superman. Oh, he definitely will. Whether or not he'll have them for a long time is another question, but...
I don't know, he could be typecast.
Maybe. But even if he is, he got to be in one of the best superhero movies ever made, so you know what? How much can he complain? Those fucking action figure residuals will pay his bills for the rest of his life.
Yeah, no, that's not the point, but just like, can he get more work as an actor and help develop the craft?
Oh, I wrote... I thought of this about a particular person. I bet the oldest movie he's ever seen is Jaws.
Damn.
What are the odds Doctor Strange would star two men both named Benedict? Yeah, and the guy who plays Wong is named Benedict Wong.
Because of Ice Cube, I just can't hear that name without thinking of Eazy.
Which name? Benedict?
Yeah, because you're Benedict. Because you're Benedict.
You know, as much as Doctor Strange isn't the best superhero movie, I will give it a lot of credit for the fact that it successfully reinvented Wong as a non-racist stereotype character.
I mean, I would just remove him, but I get that.
But why remove him when you can do something really cool with him?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, it's not that Wong was, like, horrifically racist in the comics. It's just that he was a lot more, like, subservient.
Yeah, he's like Kato.
Yeah, exactly. He was much more like Kato, whereas now he's much more like, I don't know what analogy I'd use, like the guy who trained Britt Reed. Well, I guess I'd use the analogy of Kato from the shitty 2011 movie, because Kato is way more fucking competent in that version.
Fair enough.
Fucking Seth Rogen as the Green Hornet. That's such an odd goddamn idea.
I did not get it.
I did like that stupid double-barrel Desert Eagle that Christoph Waltz had, where you could point the barrels in different directions to shoot multiple targets.
I like that, but why not just get two guns?
Well, the point was that they needed to give him a distinctive weapon.
I get that.
I don't know. I remember more things from that movie than I should. Is there anything else in here I want to share? Not really.
Oh,
you want to hear a funny, before we go, you want to hear a funny story that happened this weekend?
Let's hear the Ultimate and Pothead stories. Also, for the new members of chat, did we all see Larry drinking his bong water? Or should we have him drink some more?
It wasn't bad enough for me to be horrified by the prospect, but I don't want to do it again.
Fair enough.
It just tasted like water, but smoky. It tasted like water you'd left next to the grill too long.
Why do you know what that tastes like?
I don't. I'm imagining what it must taste like.
True.
So yesterday, one of my friends just bought a house, and like somewhat recently. So he had a big like housewarming party that I was at yesterday. It was fine, whatever. And among the people who were there were his neighbors from his previous place, like the guy and his family.
Makes sense.
And my friend warns me, not warns me, but he's like, yeah, he's got his kids here. He goes, his kids are like kind of autistic. And I was like, that's fine. And then the younger of his two kids like walks up to me, seeing me as a fellow Spurglord, I guess. And he's like, are you into Pokemon? And I was like, oh, I kind of missed the boat on Pokemon. But then he just starts talking about it anyway. And I'm like, that's Chad behavior. That kid had something he wanted to say.
He wanted to talk to you about Pokemon.
But no, I mean, like, I just, like, several times throughout the time I was there, I wound up, like, having little conversations with this cute 11-year-old kid. And it's like, it was amusing. We were talking about, like, cookies and shit.
Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Well, what I said was, I know Pikachu. That's the only Pokemon I know.
Oh! That's a fucking... Oh!
Well, not the only one. I know Bulbasaur, and I know, like, one or two others.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, there's no reason that I never got into Pokemon. I just kind of missed it somehow.
You see, here's the thing: you didn't, because you can always get on.
Well, I know, but like when I remember being in like preschool, literally preschool. So it would have been like 2000. And like learning that there was a thing called Pokemon from a couple of the other preschoolers. And I'm like, oh, nice, cool. And then I just kind of moved on and I never got into it. And there's no reason I didn't. There's nothing about it I didn't like. I was just kind of like, have fun. Whatever, I'm going to go play with Legos.
But if you have a heart so true, your courage can pull you through.
I do know the original Pokemon theme song.
Nice.
I know that one because back when I was in high school, we had like the news show we did every day, and someone made a promo for one of the club events with that song that played enough times that it just got etched into my head. It's also why of all the songs in Mulan, I know all the lyrics to I'll Make a Man Out of You and none of the others, because when we made music videos for that class, one of the guys made a music video for that song, so I heard the song 4,000 fucking times as he was editing it.
So, with all the force of a coursing river?
Yeah, be a man with all the strength of a coursing wave, a man with all the force.
Force of a coursing river, strength of a great tycoon, rage of a racing fire.
Well, they do it a few times, so they switch it up a little.
This is the dark side of the moon.
They do switch it up a little bit the multiple times they do it, in my defense. Did we see Invincible this week? I did. Did you?
Oh, my God, bro. I fucking... Oh, it was so good. So, okay. So I read Invincible, I think, Larry did not read Invincible?
No, I should have, but now I'm locked in till the show is done because I don't want to lap it. I did that with the Kick-Ass series, and it made for a really fucked up viewing experience.
Not fair. I had only seen Invincible season 1. I was like, nope, fuck that. I'm taking this whole thing to the fucking dome right now, and I've been waiting for this. Oh God, I've been waiting for this. Space Freddie Mercury is the greatest.
Yeah. By the way, so Space Racer's got the black hole gun or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like he could kill all the Viltrumites on his own.
Okay, so like, here's the thing. No, but yes. If he handed the gun to Mark, for example, it's over.
Then why doesn't he?
Boom, boom. Because he won't let anyone take the fucking gun. And the gun's hooked up to him.
No, I get it. I know there's story reasons for it. It's just like that gun is so powerful that they almost don't need anyone else.
Theoretically, more than practically is where I'm kind of leaning with that.
It's kind of like it's been commented many times before that when you're writing the Teen Titans, part of the reason that many adaptations of it, despite being based on the 80s comics otherwise, don't include Kid Flash.
Because Kid Flash can solve every problem.
Yeah, literally, like the Kid Flash can solve almost every issue they go up against by himself.
Oh, I asked my buddy this the other day. I'm going to ask you.
Speaking of, by the way, that is why the guy who did the Young Justice comics liked writing Impulse. Was because Impulse's personality allowed for him to make mistakes and still need the other heroes. Continue.
You are selected out by one of the many DC characters who have crazy time, god powers, space bullshit. And you're made to fight one of the members of the Teen Titans, but you can select which one to fight.
Like, so it's just me fighting him?
Yep, just you.
Like, I don't have powers or anything?
I mean, okay, fine. We can give you we can either give you powers or give you one ally, but it's got to be a reasonable ally.
Yeah, because if I don't have powers of any kind, then I'm kind of just fucked.
Fair enough. I mean,
like, I'm fucked against pre-Robin Jason Todd, like kids stealing the tires off the Batmobile. That kid's kicking my ass.
See, I think you're underestimating something. This is Dick Grayson, who has not been able to fuck Starfire. Do you understand the rage in a man that does a double knee drop from the top of Tokyo Tower?
That is true.
You understand what is inside of him?
You should see some of the shit he gets up to in the live-action Titans show. In the first episode, he breaks a fucking car window with the dude's head and then drags his face through the glass. And then in the second episode, he stabs a motherfucker in the dick with a pair of garden shears.
I truly think, okay, people who want to go against Robin are like the people in the movie who pick the weak character to go against, who's actually the crazy character.
Oh no, Robin would kick my fucking ass unarmed.
He'd make it painful. He'd beat us like a fucking cop.
He'd probably make it the most painful because Beast Boy is used to the fact that he could shred people's intestines out with a thought. So he'd probably take it easy on me.
I'll fucking murk Beast Boy. Beast Boy ain't a problem. Give me fucking Deadshot. Or wait, Deadshot's not here.
Deathstroke.
Just give me anyone with a good gun. Just a really good gun.
Jim Gordon.
Sure, bro. Any of them, and I'm taking Beast Boy down. Oh no, what's the worst he's gonna do? Take out a fucking elephant? Here's a crazy idea. Do you wanna know what there's a gun called?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm taking his green ass to the morgue.
Starfire doesn't even have to fight. She can just pick me up and fly up till I run out of oxygen. Raven would literally send me to hell.
Full disclosure, I would use this opportunity to try to appeal to Raven. because I want to fuck. But
I mean, I'd do the same, but she would kill me.
You're just saying this whole opportunity, like this whole question. Well, I'm just gonna go to Raven. And
Cyborg would just pick me up and carry me somewhere.
Cyborg, I feel like it would be fun because we'd hang out for a minute. I'd be like, all right, bro, can you just like...
No, you couldn't, Alex. Don't... I get what you're getting at, but no, even Titans Tim Drake could beat the fuck out of you. Certainly by the end. Maybe not like early season 3, but like mid-season 4, Tim Drake could beat the fuck out of you.
Also, going for Tim Drake, talk about trying to get the fucking lowest fruit on the tree, my guy.
Hey, fuck you. I like Tim Drake.
Doom Patrol Cyborg? I need more details about this.
Doom Patrol Cyborg kicks more ass than any of the other characters in that show. What the fuck are you talking about?
Why would you have particular... I don't... Is there a weakness to Doom Patrol Cyborg? I don't understand.
I guess the fact that he's not 8 feet tall like his comic or cartoon counterpart, but like he is a normal size guy.
Box, bro. He can hack a mother box.
Well, yeah, and even this version doesn't have mother box tech. He just has regular high-tech science, but still, which I prefer, by the way. But yeah, no, like Cyborg in that show, like it was a recurring joke in the show that he's the only member of the Doom Patrol who's qualified to deal with anything they deal with.
Dog, Cyborg will fucking murk us. Like, I'd hang out and just ask him the full blast, take me out the game.
I guess he's saying because his costume's falling off, by which I assume you mean that the plate on his head occasionally like peels, but that's just costume issues. That's not... It wasn't the highest budget show. It wasn't a low budget show either, but no, the Doom Patrol Cyborg, even after he gets rid of some of his tech, could kick my fucking ass. Because he does do that at one point. He gets rid of his tech and looks human. But he still has his internal tech, so he can still beat the fuck out of me.
Also, don't forget, never say you're romantically interested in Starfire. Otherwise, when you're going home, you're just going to be beating the shit out of.
Yeah, which is funny, because in the live-action show, him and Starfire don't officially get together till the end.
They always just gotta, eventually. But I do want to point out, Robin is so greater than Beast Boy. It's that one, like second or third Robin came up and took Beast Boy's bitch.
Well, actually,
you don't deserve her.
In the live-action show, Dick and Starfire do fuck several times in season 1, and then they don't again till season 4.
Oh no! I'm talking about how fucking is it the Judas contract where
with Tara
Raven is with Damian now?
Yeah, that was a loose adaptation, so.
Well, yeah, no, but like I thought in the other movie they had with that same band, they were also kind of together.
I don't think so, no. Well, that's the problem when you make like 15 movies in a shared universe and don't really have too much cohesive shit between them.
Yeah, it's just like, what's real? What's not? I don't fucking know.
Well, there's almost no continuity shit between those movies, so you could be forgiven just to watch one and not know.
Aren't there certain continuities?
Who knows? Beard Hunter you could kick the ass of, because you are clean-shaven and also he's Beard Hunter.
Who's Beard Hunter?
He's a character from Doom Patrol who can eat a piece of your beard and track you anywhere on Earth.
Does that apply to my pubes?
It seemed to only work with beard hair, but it's unclear.
What happened when he did it with hair?
I don't think he ever tried.
So I really feel like he just...
It's fucking nasty, too. He pulled it out of the drain to do it.
Yeah, I really just feel like this guy has purposefully compartmentalized himself.
Yeah, we could all befriend Danny, assuming you mean Danny the Street. We could all befriend them.
You could not befriend Tara. She would kill you.
It depends which version. The version from the cartoon, you might be able to.
Depends which cartoon, because...
The original.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because the latest one they did was... They're like, sexual trauma. Let's just turn that knob all the way up.
Wait, which one is the latest one?
One of the movies. I forget which one.
Yeah. Well, that's just from the comics. Like, they didn't come up with that.
Well, yeah, no, but it just, like, really played on it a lot.
One of many things I loved that Young Justice did was that they had him have a relationship with Tara, but it was a weird father-daughter relationship, not a sexual one.
I don't like trying to rewrite shit like that.
It's such a shame because when they wrote that for Deathstroke, they didn't know they would one day try to make him a badass.
I mean, he hadn't yet been parodied yet, had he?
No, that came later.
Do you think the two are connected in any way, shape, or form?
No, I think it's... Well, see, the thing is that most people forget that he fucked an underage girl. The only reason that hasn't just been lost to history entirely is because it's in Judas' contract.
I mean, Pepperidge Farm remembers.
But, like, there have been plenty of other fucking characters in comics that had troublesome relationships that were purposefully forgotten by history.
Oh. I do have one question.
Yes. Hal Jordan, too, yeah. They did do their best to forget about that one.
We forgot about the special entry into the smoke-off.
What's that?
A lone figure emerges at the corners of the arena just as everyone begins to pack up and declares that this is not yet over. Though deterred, he will not move. And he announces himself. I am Brian Boitano.
Okay, yeah. So Brian Boitano might have a shot against Willie Nelson, maybe.
That's the real question, is could Brian Boitano? That's the only one I've got for you. I just need you to tell me true.
Also, Alex, that's a retcon they did later. That Earth years are different from her years. They came up with that later to try to salvage what they did.
Wait, which one is that one?
Hal Jordan.
Whose years? I'm confused.
So there's a character named Aricia who's a Green Lantern, and she's like a teenage girl. She's like 15.
Okay.
And she develops this crush on Hal Jordan, and he's like, yeah, I appreciate it, but you're a 15-year-old. No, thank you. Please go away. And so she's like, all right, well, if the issue is my age, I can age myself up using magic bullshit. So she does. She ages herself up to adulthood, and then Hal's like, I guess this is all right.
Where's she from?
Some alien planet.
Okay, I'm going to just ask this question and, like, open-endedly. Is it weird to even use human aging standards on an alien?
You've asked that before. No, they make it clear that it worked initially. The initial impression is that it's roughly the same because she's like a student, like a high school age child.
Why is the alien in fucking high school and not on her planet in high school?
Because she got chosen to be a Green Lantern.
Green Lantern out here just taking children.
Well, I mean, they didn't fucking kidnap her. She went voluntarily, but still.
No, that's like a whole... They're a police force, and she's
no, I know. Yeah, so anyway, that was so bad that they eventually asked the question you just did and said, like, oh, no, like, her years are different than ours, so on our planet, she'd be an adult. And it's like, that helps a little, but not really.
I more just mean, like, culturally, is it just like her being in high school as a cover, and she's like a whole-ass adult?
No. No, they were very explicit about what it was.
Whole-ass alien child.
Yeah, that's true. The Green Lantern Corps does take squirrels on occasion. Or at least aliens who look like squirrels.
Yo, hold on. Are we AGLAB?
No, because Green Lanterns don't write parking tickets.
I mean...
And as far as I know, Green Lanterns don't brutalize minorities.
Do they brutalize minorities?
Well, I don't want to say never, because I haven't read every single fucking word of Green Lantern comics ever written, but no, in general, their job is show up when villains are there. I can deal, when we're talking a fictional setting divorced from our reality, I can deal with cops a lot more, because who knows what cop means in that world. Like in Legend of Korra, for example, everyone shits on the fact that Toph became a cop, and I'm like, well, yeah, but keep in mind, police officer might mean something very different in this world than it does in ours.
I am not against the fact that Toph became a cop, but why the fuck is every cop just a metal bender?
I think it's just Toph made metal bending a more mainstream technique, and also not every cop is. Just the fucking SWAT team guys are.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure, Teddy. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Sinestro was pretty rough with that one tentacle guy. Yeah, but Sinestro is the villain for a reason.
Yeah, but Green Lantern only helping the purple-skinned aliens and not the black-skinned people.
Yeah, I love that he just doesn't have a fucking answer to that. That's so good.
I gotta go.
Speaking of having to go, I actually do have to piss pretty badly, so we should probably call it a night. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Like the stream and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications and wipe your ass and smoke your reefer and make it the hanky-panky with boys.
Look in the mirror and just tell yourself, if Brian Boitano could do it, you could do it too.
Look yourself in the mirror. Start with the man in the mirror and ask him to change his ways.
Ah,
all right?
Shimona! I gotta go.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll see. Oh, okay. We will see you on Thursday. Until then, stay pantsless, everyone.